everyone, and welcome back to Arcana D&D, a somewhat regularly hosted D&D podcast stream. I guess it'll be a podcast one day, right? If you're listening to this and it's a podcast, hey, what episode did we finally make this a podcast? I'm joined, as always, by the wonderful Aaron as Lazarus.
Hello.
Dave as Athena.
Yo.
Defel as Morrigan. Caged as Celerity.
Hiya.
And PB as Renshu.
Howdy.
Durf, are you aware you're muted?
I shouldn't be. I did
Okay.
say hello.
Durf as Morrigan.
Hello.
Hey, we did it. The following is unofficial fan content permitted under the fan content policy, not approved or endorsed by Wizards. Portions of the materials used are property of Wizards of the Coast. Copyright Wizards of the Coast, LLC. Wrong thing. Where is it? For Campaign 2, we've teamed up with Dice Roll UK to give our viewers 5% off of their large selection of tabletop-related accessories, including a wide selection of dice for all those dice hoarders out there. Dice bags and storage containers for your ever-increasing collection, monster cards, GM screens, and much, much more. To get your 5% off with free shipping on all orders within the UK, head to diceroll.uk/ArcanaDND and use our code ArcanaDND at checkout. Important to note, this is not a paid but an affiliate link. So, when last we left off, will be taken this week by PB.
I kind of sensed it was going to be me this week. I don't know why. What happened previously? Well, first of all, Lazarus joined up with the city guard or town guard as a temporary member of the watch. And he had to deal with a hog. Was it a hog? I feel like it was a hog that had, or boar that had managed to escape, and it got very oiled up or greased up, but they managed to detain it, and that was good because it was going to be used during the festival. We then took part in the festival, including a dragon race, which wasn't actually dragons, it was lizards. Which I can't remember who won. Was it? It was either. Oh no, I'm second guessing myself now. Was it
Athena?
Okay, I was going to say it was either Athena or Celerity, but I couldn't. Lazarus came in like last/second to last, so you know.
DNF.
Yeah, exactly. We then did a drinking competition, which not everyone took in, and it turns out that Athena won that one as well, because Athena can't get drunk, because Athena is technically not alive anymore. So, hey, the perks of being an undead. And then there was the boar riding competition, and the knife throwing competition, of which we managed to win 2 special knives, which I think were +1 knives. I can't remember what it was exactly because I gave mine away, but I think it was +1 knives.
They were.
Yes. So we got 2 of those, and then we did the arm wrestling competition, of which Lazarus beat Renshu and made Renshu very sad. And
We finished
think-
off with...
I'm sorry.
yes, I've been getting to that. I don't think any of us won the arm wrestling one, did we? Or did Lazarus win the overall one?
Yeah, you and I were the founders, I think, weren't we?
Yeah, I feel like... Okay, well, either way. And then there was the storytelling bit at the end, of which Lazarus told a story about his halberd, is it?
Yeah, Swift Justice.
Yep. And then Athena told... Well, Morrigan... yes, Morrigan told a very creepy story that I can't fully remember the details of, other than going, oh, this is very tonally appropriate for a nice campfire story. And it might indicate maybe elements of her backstory, and then Celerity did a wonderful kind of nursery rhyme-esque song, which was crazy. Seriously, if you haven't watched the VOD, that alone is worth it. I mean, the whole campaign is worth it, but that alone was worth watching it, so you should go check it out. And I think that's basically everything. We don't have many tokens to win the grand prize. I think we've got maybe 3 or 4 between us, but if we pull them together, we might be able to get the grand prize. So.
Indeed. Also, a note, Athena, I have added that dragon egg to your inventory since the last session now.
Preach, preach.
You'll note that it just says, it's an egg. So, as Star Day turns into Sunday, not like our Sunday, but Sun Day, which I guess is what ours is from, but like it's different in this universe, just trust me. And the sun rises here at Primewater Mansion, the festivities outside having not yet begun. What is your plan for the day?
Can we get a refresher on what festivities are going to go on today and what time they'll start?
Indeed you can. Let me get that up for you. Today's festivities begin with a log tossing competition, followed by a stump chopping competition at the barracks and jail, hosted by none other than the ever so patient Lionel Fairlight. That's sarcasm for anyone who hasn't watched the previous episodes. Followed then by a magic tricks contest hosted at Kelladek's Tower, the archery range at Kester's Leather Goods, a greased hog catching competition at Hoolmarsh Farms, which one of you will have had experience with already. And then the evening will be completely taken up by the Lantern Lighting Festival, where folks of the town will gather, create lanterns, and let them off for those lost at sea or those making their way in towards the afterlife.
Making my way downtown.
Making my way.
I feel like I definitely want to take part in log tossing and log chopping.
I feel like those are very much chores.
No, they're definitely fun and games.
Uh-huh.
You guys are slowly learning the secret of the festival. It's just a way to pawn off chores to everyone.
Yeah, the dragon race was just lizard walking. It's
I walked my dog.
yeah, the owners couldn't be bothered to do it that day, so that's a good point. We should have just gotten like a
Here's
dog
your
lead.
next game. I need milk, bread, and eggs from the shop. Who's the first person who can bring them to me?
The reward is 10 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Like, damn, that's some expensive Uber.
What was the name of the
To be
tower?
fair,
Sorry.
we had to
Let me-
walk, so you know.
Come again, Dev?
Sorry, what was the name of the tower? For the magic.
Kelladek's Tower. That's Keledek.
Kelladek. Got you.
Really thought someone might say something there as I took a mouthful of Pringles. But no. Okay. So, if there is nothing you guys wish to do before you get underway with today's festivities, let's make our way over to the log tossing competition at the barracks and jail. Making your way there, you see that several of the townsfolk, weary-eyed and some of them still groggy after the drinking competition of the night prior, have gathered around the barracks and jail as Lionel Fairlight is currently bringing out one of the last few logs that he had stored within the barracks itself. He gives a sort of shady glance towards you all, almost in like, what's a good word for it? Disdain for seeing your presence. But nonetheless, begins explaining the rules to everyone who is currently awaiting their turn at the logs. Gather around. Right. 6 to 12, that's the numbers that we can take. We've only got that many logs. We could either do 2 rounds of 6 or 1 round of 12. We have that many logs. Contestants, you'll have 3 tries to throw the log as far as you can, and the throw distance is only counted if the log lands upright, not on its side, and you'll kick over a log onto its side to further explain it graphically, but upright. If you fail to throw it, counts as 0. Person who throws the furthest wins. Second place gets 40 silver pieces, third place 20 silver pieces, and of course one of these, and he'll lift up a badge, for whoever can throw the furthest. Do we have any contestants? And you'll see, as he says this, a familiar face of Billy, the married man from the previous event, steps forward, tightening a bandana around his head. He has his sleeves rolled up on either side, and he looks ready to finally win one today. And he looks over towards Lazarus, points. You! It's time!
On my head. Yep, let's do this.
As you come closer, he'll hold out his hand to do like that, like Full Metal Alchemist, like bro handshake with like the bulging muscles sort of thing.
I return it. Yep, definitely.
Ooh. Yeah, alright, these two have got a feud, I get it. Anyone else?
I'll scratch the back of my head and step forward a little bit sheepishly.
Alright, that makes 4.
Were the rules for how far it can go, or as how tall it can go? I suppose.
How
How far it can go? And well, I didn't
knew
say.
you'd
I
be a
was
pain.
asking the DM, not in character.
Oh, okay. I knew you'd be a pain, Def.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's how far you can throw it, but it has to remain upright. There will
Yeah.
be an athletics check, followed by a dexterity check that you'll have to do.
Morgan doesn't say anything, but she stands in the stand lines to watch.
That's us. We'll look over at Athena and just be like, nodding his head like, come on, let's do this.
Athena's just gonna shake her head. It's not a strong point.
He knows when to not budge.
As you're like nodding over towards Athena, a town's guards person and Billy's wife step up to the stand, bringing the numbers up to 6 in total. You've got 2 guards, Billy's wife, Lazarus, and PB. Sorry, Renshu. I blank so hard then, guys. It's real hot in my room. I'm struggling.
It's alright, Renshu's adoptive mother nicknamed him PB for reasons unknown. We don't need to get into it, but
Alrighty.
How much was it?
10 silver pieces per participant. You collect the silver, set up each of you in front of a log with a line drawn in the dirt. The crowd sort of parts ways like Moses splitting the ocean twain. And there is a long, straight road ahead of you all for you to throw your logs. The positioning is set up as such. Billy, followed by... No, actually, you know what? I take that back. You know what? I take it back. I take it back. Let's do it with initiative rolls. But let me get people in here first to be able to do initiative rolls. So there's you two, and then I need the wife, Billy, and 2 town's guards. Alrighty, let me add you 6 to the initiative tracker. Bop, bop, bop. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, flip that.
Did I roll a
Country.
nat 20 on initiative for fucking log throwing?
Woo.
I see you're keen.
Yeah, I'm sure that's
roll
not
an H1
gonna.
on a death roll.
It's not gonna come back and bite me in the ass with me never getting a decent nat 20 during this.
So you are lined up as such. Renshu, followed by Billy, followed by a town guard, followed by Lazarus, followed by the town guard that had you in the jails the first night you were here in Saltmarsh, followed by Billy's wife. Renshu, you are up. You have the first throw. You have 3 tries to get the log as far as you can.
Okay, I pick up the first log and just kind of toss it in my hands a few times just to kind of get a feel for the weight of it and everything. Also, just noticed I haven't taken a long rest because I'm down 1 key point. So I'm just going to quickly up that just in case that becomes relevant and remind anyone else who hasn't done a long rest.
Thank you.
Got daily resources.
Thank you.
It's all right. Yeah, so I toss it up in the air a few times, getting a feeling for the weight of it, and then kind of hunch down in a kind of almost like a bowling position. And then I'm going to toss it up in the air. So athletics first, yeah?
Yes, please.
17.
17.
And then
Alrighty.
dexterity check.
Yes, please.
20.
Nice.
Very nicely done. So, fresh in the morning, inspired to beat Billy yet again, you pick up this log, test the weight of it. You see that there's a notch from where there was a branch previously on this log, and you know to shift the log ever so slightly, and you shock this log, making it 17 feet in total and landing it upright.
He gives a cocky smile to the others, like, yeah, I did that. Do I go immediately again, or does everyone go once and then repeat?
Once and repeat.
Okay. Then I'll step aside, let someone else go.
Let me write down how far you've gone so far. Renshu, 17 feet. Next up, we have Billy, who is going to wait for a bit and pass and look on towards the town guard and say, "Oh no, you go first, it's fine." And the Saltmarsh guard will look at him quizzically, knowing that this isn't a race of sorts, but will take his attempt, making an athletics check.
Can I cast Bane on Billy, his wife, and Lazarus?
On Billy's wife, Lazarus.
Can you cast it on multiple people?
3 people within
Then
range.
yes, you can. So you're
Yeah.
doing it on Billy, Billy's wife, and Lazarus. What is that? A
Yeah.
wisdom save or a charisma save?
Charisma.
Billy got a 19.
D save.
Move.
Billy's wife got a 6.
And,
She does
sorry,
not.
what do I roll? Sorry, I roll a
Charisma save.
charisma. Okay, give me 1 second. Charisma saving through. Got 10.
Also fails.
So
So
I'm
what does that
marking
do
Billy's
for it?
wife as dead.
No, no damage is done.
No, I'm just continuing from last session where everyone was dead when they finished drinking.
And the meat pie eating contest, which
Yes.
everyone seems to have forgotten about.
Yes, that also.
Oh yeah.
It's all right. Sorry, I purged the meat pie eating
we
contest
blanked
out
it.
of my mind.
Okay.
So-
Whatever they put in those pies wasn't good, anyways.
Is Lazarus also baned?
Yes. He is.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just created my macro for my roll 1d4.
Oh, good. I don't have to explain what it does.
You might have to for me
Oh,
when it
shoot.
comes around to it.
I'll
Okay.
ignore that. That was a misroll.
No worries.
Misroll.
So, back to the Saltmarsh guard, who is going to... He made his athletics check, right? Let me see, where is it in the chat now? There's so much stuff. There it is. Okay, and let's see if it lands upright with his dexterity check. Math is hard, math is hard. Nice. So the Saltmarsh guard is wearing a lot more armor than than the previous contestants has been, for obvious reasons, and lifts up the log, chucks it, but only manages to make it about 12 feet.
Cool, so is that me now? Yeah. Of course, God.
I believe so. I was just writing that down.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry, mate.
you are
Yeah,
up,
no worries.
Lazarus.
Just trying to be active as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
no worries, man, no worries. I appreciate it.
Nah, okay, so just checking then, because I'm doing a charisma. No, I'm doing a athletics. Yeah. Do I need to roll on the athletics check? That 1d4.
Oh shit! You know, I didn't think about that. I just assumed it was.
Or was it just attack?
I assumed it
saving
was
throw?
like basically an attack roll.
It is not basically an attack roll, but for the sake of how we're like working this, we'll say that it'll work in the similar way, but for the dexterity check. Seems
Oh,
fair?
okay. Do the athletics. No, yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. All right, 22 on the athletics, and then dexterity. Okay. Oh, nat 20. So I rolled a d4. Yeah. 1.
To make it exactly 20. Yeah. It's a nat 20 that is 20.
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Kick his
I
ass,
tried.
Lazarus.
I look over to my mate and nod.
Renju is sad that he is not the mate just mentioned.
Oh no.
He beat
Billy.
me in an arm wrestling competition, and now he's lost all respect for me.
Does he see this?
Billy, having seen the nod, seen what Lazarus has done, rolls up his sleeves even further. This is what it means to go even further beyond, and throws the log as hard as he can. Athletics check
Roll on
here.
that one.
Ooh, he's no good. And makes it a total of 9 feet through the air before it lands upright on the ground.
I got my hands.
I have lost the ability to type in Foundry. That's not good. I accidentally pushed my third mouse button and it's broken Foundry, but I'm using it. Oh no! It's fine, I can fix this. Give me just a second. It's not in prizes. Where is it? Celebration schedule, log tossing. Yeah, I cannot type in Foundry.
Maybe refresh?
It's the application that's running this everything.
You
If I
should still...
refresh, everyone is forced to disconnect. Oh, I can F5.
Yeah, you can F5.
Oh,
that should
dip,
keep
that
us in.
works.
I think it only kicks us all out of it if you're off the server for long enough, but it's not very long, so 20 seconds or so. So
Foundry, people who made Foundry, you're alright. You're alright. Now I gotta get that stuff back up again. Events, celebration schedule, log tossing. Click there. No. Aha! No, I cannot type in it. I'm gonna have to reboot it. Apologies to everyone for the technical difficulties. If the sound goes out, I apologize
Cage
for that
will,
also.
Cage will perform for us.
I will not.
Okay, you guys might have to refresh now that it's back up. Hey, all is right in the world again. How far did Billy throw it? 9 feet.
It would just a out of question for D&D thing. Would Lazarus know that he had that spell cast against him?
It doesn't say that anyone knows.
If it doesn't say, then typically no.
Okay, cool.
I don't need to even DM. This is nice and easy. You guys know it all for me. Craddock, the guard who was looking over you guys on your first night in town, is going to make his throw. That's a that's a real good throw. Can he keep it upright though? Wah wah. So, Craddock, this shorter, on the shorter side, human individual wearing full plate armor at the moment, grabs this log with one hand, lifts it up sort of like he's throwing shot put, and just chucks this thing down the road, and it like whizzes through the air. You can audibly hear as it cuts through the air and lands in the dirt upright and then slams onto its side 24 feet away.
Your
Darn it.
your overconfidence is your weakness. I say smugly.
Reggie out here trying to make so many enemies.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already made an enemy of this guy. This is the one I
Whatever,
threatened to beat.
jailbird.
Ooh.
Fireball.
I'll just smirk again, cockily.
Don't forget to click your hand thing.
Oh, yeah. We all reloaded in. Also, Leo's stream doesn't appear to be reloaded back in. You might need to refresh stream view.
Oh, yes. I may have to do that. How?
You
That-
should just be able to
that'll do
refresh
it.
on the tab and then log back in.
Yeah. Apologies to folks. It was going to be without audio for just a brief second while I log in. The audio will be back momentarily. There we go. Audio is back.
I'm also not sure if it's on your end, but it says game paused on my end. There we go. Thank you.
Billy's wife, Bertha.
Bertha.
Billy and Bertha.
Oh.
Why is that funny? That's just her name.
It's too similar. It's like a brother and sister.
Celerity. Ooh, that's a name.
Wow. What the hell?
I don't know.
wasn't
If
a
their
sign.
partner's
How do you
name was
think
Cedric, I would
Bertha
also
feels?
laugh. Celerity
How-
and Cedric.
I wasn't saying it in character.
Well, how do you think I feel? I came up with the name.
Come up with better names.
Like Celerity, if you want to kill Bertrand, let me know.
Bertrand.
From beyond this plane of existence, Bertha feels the shade being thrown her way,
Oh no.
picks up the log, looks towards Billy with a glance saying, "You're going to lose all our fucking money," and throws the log 12 feet in total, landing in the dirt, sticking upright.
Even with the 1d4.
Oh, yes.
The shade was the bane all along.
Even with the 1d4.
Okay.
So, we're back to top of the round, Renshu. If you'd like to make your second throw, please.
Yep. I pick up the next log, hunker down, pull my trouser legs up slightly, and do another throw. 13.
And the dexterity check, please.
9.
Very good. Just about lands upright, 13 feet away, bringing your current total to 30 feet. Billy,
I will step back and kind of do a arm gesture to Billy to step up to the plate.
and indeed Billy will. Having seen Lazarus do it once was all he needed to get the confidence to absolutely dominate the competition as Billy picks up the log, throws it as hard as he might. The log falls over on its side, 12 feet away, earning him no points. He'll slump, sullen, sad, away and tag in the Saltmarsh Guard, who picks up his log, doing a fairly light throw as he does so, landing it a total of 9 feet away, landing pretty much close to Billy's previous throw, bringing his total up to 21 feet in total. Lazarus.
Alrighty, Lazarus steps up. He's gonna grab the log. Gonna toss it. 18. And gonna do dexterity save. 18, but minus 1d4, 17 dexterity save.
Oh, I don't
Very
know how
nice.
long Bane lasts, is it?
It's a couple of rounds, isn't it?
I think
Yeah.
it lasts a minute.
It'll be long enough for this log tossing competition, we'll say.
Fair enough.
But Lazarus, that brings your total up to 40 feet as you throw this log. A further, I just did that in the calculator and I lost the numbers because I clicked equals. 18 feet. Very nicely done.
You'll look happy.
The prison guard, Craddock, steps up to the plate, picking up the log, confident this time that he can throw it with the oomph required to get some points.
I'm fine if this has no effect on the roll, but as he's about to throw it, I'd like to loudly cough.
You know, that works so well considering the second roll. So as he throws the log out into the distance, Billy is distracted by your cough and turns to look at just the wrong time, swinging his arm out as he does so, and the log impacts Billy's arm, dislocating his shoulder.
Jesus.
And Craddock,
Didn't Billy already go? Wouldn't it be the guard's turn?
yes, but the log was thrown, so it can't hit the guard,
Ah, I see.
so it hit Billy. Because it's funnier.
Wasn't Billy the one I dislocated the shoulder during the arm
Yeah.
sling?
Yeah,
Is it the same
it's the
shoulder?
same shoulder.
Okay.
God! Oh, my bad. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, once it's discolated. Wow.
Discombobulated.
Once it's out, it's out. It pops out real easy from there on.
Celerity rubs their shoulder in pain and sympathy.
That prison guard, though, gaining no additional points. Up next, Bertha to the plate, picking up their log.
Doesn't check in with her husband, just goes, nah, I've got a thing to throw.
They're used to it at this point. And Bertha, for a commoner, doing pretty good here, throwing out another 16 feet, landing the log upright as they do so, making their total now 28 feet. Renshu, your third and final throw. Currently you are in second place, with Lazarus ahead of you by 10 feet, but he still has a throw to go. So it all comes down to this.
No fanfare this time. Rolled an 8.
Cast Mage Hand and... No, I can't. Never mind. I can't.
Mage Hand would be visible.
Mage Hand
wouldn't it?
doesn't work like that. No.
Yeah. It's fine. Because I don't actually know if that's enough points to get me into first place, but if Lazarus fucks up this time, I might win anyways, so... If there's enough points, I don't know. Either way, I'll take second place, but 12 on my dexterity check.
Bringing your total up to 38 feet as the log lands upright 8 feet away from you. You
That's
can
not more
feel
than
the
Lazarus.
strain of having thrown 2 amazing throws so far, working on the body, leaving you a bit tired for that third and final throw. Billy steps up, confidence in his eyes, picking up the log with his weaker hand and throwing it. It goes through the air, almost in slow motion as it does so. A total of 3, 4, 5 feet before landing upright in the dirt. And he gives himself a little, fist bump in the air, yeah! Making his total 14 feet. Way to go, Billy! You did something.
He did the best he could.
With a dislocated elbow, it's pretty good.
Yeah, using his weak arm.
No one can call him a quitter at the very least.
The name undisclosed guard will come up, picking up his log, throwing it. Excuse you?
Sorry, I was resetting some active ability stuff, so for that
Okay.
long rest.
Yeah, no worries.
Ignore
Just
the roll.
wondered where that
Ignore
roll
it.
came from. Got ghost rolls going on here.
Oh, I pressed 1 and it's macroed, isn't it?
Yeah. Throwing it a total of 16 feet before it lands. Upright. In the dirt. You know, in hindsight, this competition wasn't so good because it means I need to do better. Plus 16. Making their total 37 feet. Just short of Renshu's total. Lazarus, your third and final throw.
Alright, he's feeling confident. He was a 23 for athletics. Comes down to
But can you
dexterity.
land it upright?
A 6. Plus 2. It's a 2.
-2, not +2. Oh no, -4 to make it. I see where you're going. Yeah. So you pick up your log, determined. You look around, and you're pretty confident that you have the distance for first place as is. You lean back, shot put style, toss the log as hard as you can, and it whizzes through the air, landing in the dirt before tumbling over to its side.
Shakes it
Nilpois.
up.
It almost felt like there was a tug on your elbow as you threw it.
What was there a tug on my elbow?
It was Billy.
Yeah.
Hey lad, can you help me get better?
Caster, mage hands on Billy.
Mage hand.
Lay on hands? That's it.
Thanks, lads. Sorry I made you miss. Craddock is up, determined to get at least a single point. Throws the log as hard as he can, trying to make up for lost distance. Maybe he could squeak out third place here. The log whizzes through the air with a speed you have never seen before, making it 28 feet across the dirt, almost gliding across it as it does, landing in the dirt with such force that the log just explodes and splinters shrapnel behind. The log did not land upright, therefore, Nilpois, the guard that had kept you guys in that jail cell the first night you were here in Saltmarsh, has succeeded in being the first person ever in Saltmarsh to get 0 feet in the log tossing competition.
Yeah.
Strong arm, though. 28
Strong
feet
arm.
in one throw.
Yeah.
Renshu will give like a soft whistle of just like, damn, and then go, Saltmarsh's finest, everyone.
I appreciate the sympathy. Last up to the plate, Bertha with 28 points. They're going to need 22 points here in order to match with Lazarus.
2 nat 20s, come on. She throws it into the sun.
Technically didn't land upright if that happens. So just putting that out there.
They throw with all the might they have. It whizzes through the air and lands upright.
Minus a d4.
The dust. Yep, even with the -d4, they rolled so good on their decks, unfortunately.
Okay.
For you, that even if it were 4 minus, it would still land. The dust around the log settles, and you see behind it in the distance still Lazarus's, as they have only made it 16 feet, bringing their total to 40. Wait, what? That's not right. Wait, 28 plus 16 is 44? Damn. Ahead of Lazarus. As Bertha, managing to make a grand total distance of 44 feet, claims the dragon coin. See, Billy? That's how you don't waste all of our money. All of our money. There we go. Got the beep in.
So Lazarus will walk over to Billy and be like, "Hey, congratulations, Billy. Great job there."
It wasn't me, man. It was my wife.
But you gave her that support and you gave her what she needed to hear to make her win. Yeah, tell
Yeah.
you what.
And
Tell
you
you what.
stayed in it. I say,
Yeah.
going over to him and patting him on the shoulder that got dislocated twice.
Oh, thanks. What were you going to say, Laz?
Yeah. On Moon Day, we have another drinking competition. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Tell you what. And I put out one of my coins. And I'll say, if you can drink my friend over there, and I point to Athena under the table, I'll gamble this coin.
You're being so mean.
For what?
Wow. If you win, I'll give you my coin. If I win, your missus, that's just one.
You want my missive?
No, I want a coin.
Oh,
I
trading
thought you were
coins.
saying,
Oh, sorry.
wow.
I'm very sorry, Billy. I didn't mean to insinuate that.
One night, no strings attached. With your missus.
It's all on the feeders drinking. Have a think about it. It's not till Moon Day, so if I see you there and you're interested, bring the coin.
okay. Yeah, maybe.
But it seems that you both want to. So
Sure.
I mean, think about how impressed you'd be if you won double the amount of coins you currently have.
Pretty impressed.
I'll give you some
That's
drinking
it.
tips.
I say, and this time I like gently squeeze his shoulder instead, rather than patting it. That's it. That's it.
Yeah. All right, folks. All right, Lionel says. That's the throw-in done. Now for the chop-in. It seems Craddock got ahead of himself there and splintered one of them already. Who's up for some log chopping?
Sure.
I'll join. Suppose I gotta win another one.
Yeah, me too. Screw it.
And then, so Lazarus just going to turn to Renshu, perhaps, trying to get him away from the other earshot of the others and just be like, hey, last night, that's a great match. And I'll tell you what, if you help me get that other coin, I'll give you it.
That's your coin, man. But I appreciate the offer.
Billy's coin.
Well, it's gonna be your coin.
Okay. And do you know why? Do you know why it suddenly became? Why did Morrigan, make me obsessed with her?
Sorry, what?
I don't know. I just got yesterday, Johnny arm wrestling. I just got obsessed with Morrigan.
Renshu opens his mouth, then closes it, then opens it and goes, okay, how much do I need to unpack? Do you know where babies come from?
And it will just glare at you and just carry on walking.
When a wizard and witch love each other very much. And a
Those
skeletal
21-year-old golf
alchemist
girls, man.
sneaks in the night with a little bundle.
Look,
And
I
a
don't know
pride
when
flag
tabaxi
cape.
puberty kicks in. Like, this could be his first time feeling attraction to someone. Like,
God.
So it was Morrigan, Renshu, Billy, Bertha, and whom for this?
Oh,
Is it just those four?
Lazarus is always going.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone else up for the stump chopping?
Fuck
That's
it.
a no. Oh, you're in? You're
I'll
in?
join.
That's my attitude too.
Alrighty. Roll initiative. To see which order people go in. Billy got a nat 20 on his initiative as well.
Well, I got a nat 1 on my initiative, so
I'm Titus
the
Morgan.
dice giveth,
Hooray.
And the
the
dice
dice gods
take it
giveth,
away.
and the dice gods taketh away.
But just checking that last game then. So Lazarus came second, and then Renshu came third.
Correct.
Yeah,
So,
I get-
for prize money for that,
Yeah.
Lazarus in second place, you would have got 40 silver pieces returned to you.
Okay.
And Renshu, you would have got 20. So you doubled what you put in.
Nice. Thank you.
As each of you line up, you're each handed an axe. Hand axe at that.
Do we
Nope,
have to
nope,
pay
that's
the-
two-handed.
Do we have to pay the 10 silver?
You do.
Okay.
Two-handed axes are handed to each of you, and you are required to chop tree stumps. The least amount of hits possible wins.
You just have to hit it.
Oh no.
If you think it's that easy. Billy, why don't you show us how it's done? Yeah, sure, I got this. Billy raises the axe up in the air. I'm going to need to give you all axes for this, as well as Billy, so that you can accurately roll based on what
Yeah,
your
like-
stats are.
There's also people who can like use weapons a lot better. Who get proficiency and stuff.
Yeah, I guess it depends whether it's simple or martial, doesn't it? Because
Is it this one? Let me have a look. I want to make sure I'm
think, like,
giving you guys the right one. No, that's one.
battle axes
12.
and stuff are martial.
Yeah. I doubt they handed out battle axes. Although it
Yeah,
would be
but
funny if they would.
But that's a two-handed axe, that's why.
Right,
But
Well, you say, well, it would be funny if they were handing out battle axes, as Bertha gets handed a battle axe,
Oh,
Billy
no.
gets handed a battle axe, Renshu gets handed a battle axe, Lazarus a battle axe, Celerity a battle axe, and Morrigan, are you even able to lift up this battle axe that you've got now?
Morgan tries and it hits the floor.
You got this. You got this. It is battle axe in the form of stats. It is just a normal axe, though.
yeah.
And you will have to return it after you're done.
Question, I say.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to use this?
How else are you going to? You know what? No. If you got something else other than, like, he looks you over. No, you're good.
I don't have any weapons on me.
You're good. You can
I
use
smile and
whatever
hand back
you
the
want.
axe. I'm gonna do monk shit.
Monk shit.
Yeah, I don't say that bit in character, just to be clear. That was out of character. I'm gonna do monk shit.
Did you rename
Yeah.
your... Oh, no, you didn't. There it is. Okay, I've removed
And
your
she's
battle axe.
catchphrase. I'm going to do monk shit.
Grog had, I would like to rage. PB's got, Renshu's got, I'm going to do monk shit.
Yeah.
I like it.
Well, how different is chopping through planks of wood to chopping through a log of wood with your hand?
Well, it's against the grain as opposed to with the grain.
Yes. Don't get all physics with me. I don't understand science. I didn't go to school.
You got this. I cast Bane. No, I don't.
I'm Leo, the science guy. Right.
But imagine Renshu shirtless but with a lab coat on top of it.
Solid Snake in Metal Gear 3.
To be honest, that is what Renshu needs, because he keeps ripping every shirt he has. He just needs, like, a lab coat. Or a
Yeah, but
vest
he'll
or
end up
something.
looking like
Trench coat.
he'll end up
Something
just
with
looking like
elastic.
Dan from Super Slow Mo Guys. Super Slow Mo
Yeah.
Guys? That was one of their shows. Slow Mo Guys is the channel. I'll end up looking like him. So
As you are all discussing amongst yourselves, Billy, no! You see it as Billy raises the axe above his head and slams it down towards the stump in front of him. And you hear a wood-on-wood sound as the wood knocks against the other one, making a sort of sound. As the axe's blade twirls through the air, having come off from the... Can I please have Athena and Morrigan make me dexterity saving throws, please?
wait, do we have deflect
Glad
missiles yet?
Glad I did not stay up there.
Unknown.
We don't have deflect missiles yet, unfortunately.
That would be cool.
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, no more again.
So Morrigan, who is currently stood behind Athena, perspectively from the angle of this axe, does
Holding
not
her own
see
axe.
the axe head come in. As Athena sees it, steps out of the way with a nonchalant sort of...
Did I not try and grab
disgust.
it?
You don't
Sorry, I
have,
was on mute.
do you have deflect missiles?
Oh,
Then no.
I couldn't
That's
just like try and reaction catch.
No, that's the whole point of the deflect
monk
missile
shit.
thing.
Okay.
It's a very hard thing to do. Morrigan, however, is able to catch it.
In the face.
Oh, yes. Not the face, but slicing into Morrigan's arm as you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And you will have disadvantage on your axe attempt.
Oh, as if it wasn't going to be difficult anyway. Okay.
Can Lazarus go over to Morrigan and put lay on hands?
You can, and that would
Yeah.
negate the disadvantage.
So
yes.
4 points, yeah.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, Lazarus just come over to you, just touch your wound, and sort of give you a little smile.
Billy! What are you doing to my axes? Sorry, you witch person. And they'll pick up the axe head, sort of rub it on their leg to get rid of the blood, and start putting the axe back together. As Bertha, with an eye roll, says, "Oh, this is how you do it." Imagine. Okay. And she'll slam the axe down into the stump as it makes a thud, but seemingly doesn't make it through. Lazarus, show him how it's done.
All right. So sorry, just double check. I'm just doing an attack roll with the battle axe.
Yes, please.
16.
Roll for damage, please.
That's damage. 8.
Thank you very much. As you slam into your log, you have made considerable amount of damage. But you need to take a breather before you continue with your next attack, so per se, at the log. Celerity, you're up.
Okay.
It's attack and then damage?
If you make the attack, yes.
Yes. Okay.
You did not.
12. Shit.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Morrigan.
Morrigan is dragging hers through the dirt. Her axe with both hands. And she lifts it over the top of her head with all of her might. And 13.
Hits a log but doesn't do anything to it. You're gonna need to hit it harder than that. You hear from the crowd. Renshu.
All right, I'm going to step over to my log, kind of run my hand over the top of it, kind of get a feel for the surface of it, and meanwhile kind of mentally prepping myself to do a karate chop down on it, and then after a few moments of what probably looks pretty weird to most people, of me like vaguely stroking the top of the log and closing my eyes and centering myself, I'm going to try and chop it.
It's gonna be okay, baby. It's gonna be okay.
I'm imagining this is Billy if he had killed Morrigan. That's what I'm doing to get into this zone.
Okay. Nat 20 coming in right now. I'm calling it.
Nope, no.
Boom. Oh, you hit it sternly, but you perhaps slightly misjudged where that weak point might be.
Alright.
Billy has reattached the head of the axe.
Everyone gives him like 20 feet of space.
Holy! Okay. Fucking hell. He got a nat 20. He got a nat 20. It was very impressive. And with the double amount of dice, he managed to make 7 damage, which is less than last did. With a crit. But he hits it true and strong and splinters off some of the wood of his log. He looks towards Lazarus. Lifts his chin up high with that sort of like, yeah, I did it, sort of like nod upwards.
He'll smile.
And you only had to maim one of the competitors to do it.
I said I was. He becomes very small and sheepish before being pushed out of the way by Bertha.
He's bloodthirsty.
That he is. And Bertha, very weakened by the log throwing, it seems to be unable to make any progress with her log. Lazarus.
Alrighty, attack roll coming in. 9.
Distracted, supporting Billy. You almost like feel as your muscles weaken as Billy's grow in size to make his chop. They'll recover in 3 to 4 business days. Celerity.
Oh no. Okay. 9.
Damn.
Morrigan.
Morrigan sticks your tongue out like those fairground.
I literally did
things.
it. Yeah.
Where like a child is trying to do like make the bell, make the ball hit the bell thing.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Strength thing. This is what she's doing right now. And she does
Oh,
1.
Oh,
Not a natural one though. Just 2
no.
minus 1.
Well, you hit the log. It wasn't a crit fail, so yeah, you hit the log. Well, good stuff.
You didn't injure yourself further. Congrats.
Renshu.
As I approach it this time, Renshu starts muttering something to himself that will probably be inaudible to everyone else, but he starts... No, he says, I am the weapon. I am the weapon. I will go through my enemy. Nat 1.
Oh, no.
Roll damage, please.
Oh god. You break your hand.
If you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage, you have quite literally broken a bone in your hand doing so, and will have disadvantage on all ability checks that require the use of your hand for the remainder of the day.
I would like to roll maybe something like performance to not react to the fact I've just broken a bone in my hand.
Sure. I have a DC in mind.
1.
Okay. And if I fail, I'm going to try and then turn it into Viggo Mortensen breaking his toe in Lord of the Rings. Not me as a person, and I'm not going to scream that loud, but Renshu.
Just walk it up.
6.
Oh,
I'm sure you can imagine what the result is.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whole lot of pain.
No, I can't do it like Morrigan casts Healing Word. I can't leave him like that.
Nice. The hand is no longer broken.
It's gonna suck if we have to fight at some
Mhm.
point during this
Yeah.
festival.
I need to get the Wilhelm scream on my soundboard for moments like that.
Oh, I have it for my D&D streams. It's beautiful. Just chef's kiss, killing off NPCs with a Wilhelm scream.
So good, so good. Billy pushes you aside after having been pushed aside by his wife not too long ago. He's feeling rambunctious. The strength from Lazarus still pulsing through his arm, slams the axe down into the wood, splintering off shards in all directions, doing 1 damage to the... Fuck. Billy!
trying so
This is
hard.
epic.
Bertha with an attack and a fail. Lazarus, are you up next? You are.
Okay, so he's gonna grab the battle axe. He's got determination in his eyes. And that's a 7.
You really gotta make
Determination.
sure that that spell that Billy's currently concentrating on is broken before the end of the day. Otherwise, your strength stat and Billy's will switch.
Oh wait.
They won't. I'm just saying, like, it certainly seems that way.
Yeah.
Celerity.
Okay.
Take us home, Celerity.
15.
Hits.
Yay. 4.
You're on the board.
Yay.
Currently in 3rd place, technically.
That's pretty sad.
Morrigan.
All right. 3.
Renshu.
What curse was put on all of us?
See,
I don't
this is
know.
why I do the festival episodes, because it makes sure you guys get all your bad rolls out, so that you'll have good
Definitely.
rolls for, like, the things that really matter.
I'll believe that when I see it. Right, I'm going to this time walk up angrily to the plate, and I'm going to axe kick this log. I'm going to try and like lift my leg high up above my head, and then just slam my heel down the top of the log.
All right.
Just before you.
22.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Just before he does, you were going to say?
No. I was going to say I'll do it. I'll cast bless on you as well.
Okay.
On you, me, and Morgan. No, not Morgan. Sorry. You, Celerity.
oh, I thought you were gonna say Billy.
He needs it. Why am I having pity on Billy? I haven't done shit.
You've also
Okay.
not been in that many competitions, Morrigan, whereas Billy has been in all of them and lost all of them.
Sick. So rolling that d4 as an extra 1, so 23. Thank you.
All right, go ahead and roll damage.
3 damage. The lowest I could
You're
roll.
on the board.
Yes, I am.
Is he below me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not using
No.
an axe. I'm doing
No,
monk
I
shit.
know. I hadn't I didn't remember if you had any points before this or not.
Nope.
Billy. Jean. That's what I should have called his wife. Oh, I'm an
Hindsight's
idiot.
a pain.
Misses. Jean steps up to the plate.
We'll edit it in the video.
Yeah. What do you mean edit it in? I've been saying Jean the entire time. Hang on, I need a soundbite just for part of the video. Jean. There we go. Thank you.
Thank you for not trying to make it sound like it was in the middle of a sentence and just went, gee.
Yeah.
And
I don't
then
know whether or
Jean
not I'll do
steps
the
up to the
editing for
plate.
that. As Jean throws the axe through the air. It's gonna be so good.
Throws the axe through the air.
Yeah. Missing the target, unfortunately.
Oh.
Lazarus.
He steps up. He swings a 20.
Oh my god.
Slash him for 8.
Oh, damn. You're about halfway through the log now at this point, Laz.
Okay.
Very nicely done. Celerity.
Okay. I will roll a 1d4 first.
1. Sweet.
It's something. It's something.
9.
9. Morrigan.
Awesome.
Let's go. Easy. 8.
Cursed.
Renshu.
My arms are tired.
This time I'm going to bring my hand down on the log rather than doing another axe kick. But
Your foot was working so well, though.
yeah, but doing multiple axe kicks is going to get real tiring.
Mm-hmm.
14.
It's a default if you need it.
Oh, plus the d4, thank you. 16.
Hits.
All right. 4 damage.
Nice. Brings you up to a total of 7 damage done. And puts us back to top of the round with Billy.
How long is this?
To Jean.
Oh.
Oh, nat 20 from Jean.
Let's go, Jean.
Jean's on the board. Who is after Jean? Lazarus.
That's it. Yeah. All right. It's got an 18 to hit. 5 slashing.
Nice. You're getting through it. That brings you up to 21 total damage done. You're getting there. You're getting there. You're like within 1 swing now, Lazarus, if you can swing hard enough and true enough. Celerity.
Bless keeps going for a while, right?
What?
Bless.
Oh, yeah.
So it says a minute. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
same rules as Bane that lasted a minute. It'll last for this competition.
It's not going to
6.
help with that.
Or, sorry, 7. I was trying to say sick at the same time.
Bless can do some heavy lifting in D&D.
Yeah,
That
not
is
enough
true,
heavy
but
lifting.
not that much heavy lifting. Morrigan.
As the higher I get on the bless, the lower my roll is going to be.
Yeah.
16.
Let's go.
Hey, you're on the board.
I got damage.
You got damage.
What's this? 7.
Woo! You're up with Renshu already.
Morrigan
Good
takes a run
stuff.
up and gets real lucky.
You sort of like, if you want to do it this way, correct me if you don't, you sort of like run up, but you sort of like catch your foot on your robe as you're going up, and it like makes you go full ham down on the log
Yeah.
with like your whole body, and you get the axe in. You've done a chop. Pick up, wipe the dirt off yourself, and go, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
If that's what it fucking takes.
Renshu.
I look over at what Morrigan just did and went, yeah, that seems to be the way to do it, is full pelt, no holes barred. So I'm going to try and do a kick flip.
Oh shit. There's no
Gonna run up
skateboards
to it.
here.
Do a backflip.
I'm going to run up to it, do a flip, and bring both my feet down on top of it in the flip, and then try and land it. So, unarmed strike. 21.
Shit.
If it makes any difference, plus a 2, 23. Doing damage. 4 damage. I'm up to 11.
Thank you for doing the math for me. I greatly appreciate that.
You're most welcome. Do I need to roll anything to land my kickflip?
Sure. Make a either athletics or performance check to see how cool it looks.
Oh, so it's not acrobatics.
Yes. Well,
I would like it
Surely
to be
it's
acrobatics
fine.
if it makes a difference. I can do athletics, but I would prefer acrobatics.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. So, like, when you see gymnasts and they're doing that whole, like, backflip, 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 front flip, twisty sort of land and then sort of thing, would you say that's acrobatics, though?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
I
of course.
would.
Okay, cool. That's what I want. I agree
think
with
it's
you.
a Persuasion check.
Did I say
Yeah.
athletics the first time around?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. My apologies.
Okay, cool. Thank you. That's another +2 on that, so 19.
And he sticks the landing.
Yeah, do people hold up placards for me raising?
It's quite literally like what I just said, where you see like you've got yourself set up, like 1 foot slightly in front of the other in like the Olympic poses that the gymnasts do. You put your arms up in the air to say that you're ready to go, and then you run, jump, flip, boom, kick straight down on the log, and there's like a clap, like golf claps all around from everyone. Like, ooh, very nice, very nice. A couple of people throw in some coins.
Oh.
You know, I'm not trying to win this anymore. I'm just trying to win the hearts and minds of Saltmarsh.
Sure.
The moral victory.
Meanwhile,
Okay.
also being the guy responsible for dislocating Billy's shoulder twice.
As no one mentioned picking up the coins, I'm going to assume we're moving on from that.
They aren't mine.
Okay. Billy's up. Billy Jean is not my lover. He hits it! He hits it! Billy!
1 damage.
No, more than 1 damage.
Let's go, Billy.
Billy is currently in 3rd place. As far as damage goes, looking at the logs, his looks the 3rd worst. Bertha?
Jean.
That's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you repeat what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
I just said, Jean. Thank you. Lazarus.
Oh, okay. Oh, she missed. All right, okay, cool. I'm gonna roll that d4 first. So 4
Nice.
and attack. Oh, not
Oh.
1.
Oh, no.
Oh, 10.
Everybody
Technically.
duck. It's still a
Please.
crit 1 though.
Roll a d6 for me.
Oh gosh, one
Oh
second.
no.
Roll 1d6. Unresponsive string. There we are. 1.
Oh, Jean. Maybe.
Question is this who it hits or what part of his body it hits?
Oh yeah.
Athena, please make a dexterity saving throw.
This poor
I
girl isn't
don't
even
wanna.
Then Athena notices she's standing underneath a banner that says "Warning: Axe heads may be in this area."
Oh,
You
Let's
can catch it.
go.
For a nat 20, I will allow you to catch it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Lazarus will walk back over, but thank you very much. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Stop standing in that spot though, Athena.
No, that seems
It's-
to be working out for me pretty well so far.
It's
Yeah.
a splash zone.
Haven't gotten
It's
hit
where
yet.
people want to be.
Celerity.
It's like being at a SeaWorld. You're in the splash zone, but with axes.
Arguably the better place for a mercenary to stand.
1d4. That's a 16.
That'll hit.
Hey, I'm doing damage. I'm doing 4 damage.
All adds up.
I think I'm at 8 now?
Hey, you're beating Gene and Morrigan now.
Oh.
Except Morgan's next, so.
Morrigan.
Now what? Ready? Oh no, 18.
Let's go.
Hey.
Honestly, whoever the hell wins this, you're great. Okay.
Zero.
Oh, you rolled a 1 on the damage, -1.
Clink.
Oh,
I hit it with a flat end. Oh, that's not working. That doesn't work like that.
I don't
Oh,
think you use
God.
an axe like that.
Renshu.
It's so much easier to hit it like that, though.
I know,
mean-
I know.
Strictly speaking, I've been hitting it with the blunt end as well, just of my body.
Yes, and you broke yourself.
And other people haven't broken their axes. I mean, come on. Anyways, I'm gonna punch it.
Good point.
15 plus
Yep.
2,
Yep.
17.
Very nice.
3 damage, so that's 14 now.
Thank you. Billy.
I
Oh,
love
he does hit.
festivals.
I was expecting Billy not to hit so that I could go Billy and then pause for a bit and then go Jean, but he did hit. So well done, Billy. Billy is catching up to Lazarus here as he passes Renshu as far as damage done to the log. Jean. Has not hit the log. It's up to Laz to finish this one right now. Can Laz
think-
hit the rock?
I believe he's AFK.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
no,
he said-
sorry, no, I'm back.
there
I'm back.
he is.
Back. Literally just sat down. Sorry.
You made it.
Oh,
You're
gosh.
up.
I'm scared.
Billy is catching you.
Oh my
24.
god.
Oh, there we go.
It's a 10 slashing.
But you
Had to
are
go play
not
to the dice
deterred
rolls.
as you slice the log clean in twain with your final hit, wiping the sweat from your brow if tabaxis sweat. They do in this universe.
It's fantasy. If there are anthropomorphic animals, they can sweat.
Yeah. Wiping the sweat from your brow. You have accomplished great things here. So let's see who gets second place.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Celerity.
No. Ooh! I'll just roll the 1d4 for shits and giggles. 23. 10! Wow! Go!
Celerity slicing her way into first place here.
There.
Well, technically second place, but first place of the remainders. Morrigan.
4.
You said that exactly like James May saying cheese.
Cheese.
Alright, Renshu.
Let's go.
23, 27. 5 damage. So
19.
19, yeah.
Oh, one ahead of me.
It's neck and neck here between Billy, Celerity, and Renshu for second place. 17, 18, 19 respectively.
Which
Dang.
those two should feel really bad about because I am not using a bladed weapon.
Listen, I knew this wasn't my competition. I was waiting until archery.
There.
But this is Billy's competition. Nope, no it's not.
Oh, imagine though. Imagine.
Oh my god.
But this is Jean's. No. No. Celerity.
This is my competition?
This is your competition.
Yeah! For funsies. 23, I think?
2.
2. I can math, it's fine. 7.
Oh, sorry. I'm getting distracted by the 4 roll. So
Eh?
you're on 18. 18 plus 7 is...
I see.
help. Anyone know what 18 plus 7 is?
Take the
25.
2 from the 7.
25.
Thank you. What do you mean take the 2 from the 7?
Take 2 from the 7 and add it to 18 and make it 20, and then you just add the 5.
Because times
What?
5 is easier.
Yeah.
What?
I got
Take
it. Don't
2 from the 7 into
No,
the
I'm too
18.
stupid for this.
It's okay. We'll talk about it later.
I always find it fascinating how people do like arithmetic tricks because
Yeah.
personally I've never had to do any tricks. I just do the math. Like
Well, why just keep,
I'm not trying to brag, by the
bragging,
way.
why
I'm
don't
just
you?
I'm just like it's fascinating to me like the tricks that people use because I'm just like, oh yeah, you actually have to think about doing it, and I just
I'm
go
bad.
those two
Oh,
numbers
wow.
go, and it's just like it's
He's
just
bad.
weird how different
you're not
brains work.
smart. Oh, you just couldn't
Oh,
figure it out.
Fuck you.
Just to be clear, I got a C in maths and my mum's a maths teacher. I am not particularly smart. I'm just good at mental arithmetic. That's like the one bit I'm good at in maths. But
I
yeah,
got
it's
a
just
B in math and I can't do it to save my life anymore.
But
I'm a coder. I know how to code. I can't do math.
Yeah, it's like a lot of maths is like very different skill sets, but I also think part of the reason why I'm particularly good at mental arithmetic is because I've been playing D&D since I was like 12, so I was always the one working out the roles for people. So
That's fair. Morrigan.
Easy. 11.
You said that with too
Renshu?
much confidence, dude.
here I go.
How good would it
Hidden-
have been if it
hidden-
was on that 20?
I got a 7, but hold on. Plus a 3, I got a 10.
Billy might actually get second place in this one. Guess not.
Oh, poor Billy.
Jean might not get last place in this one. No. No.
Alright.
Celerity might get second place.
Is Bless still up at this point?
Yeah, for the duration of the competition.
Oh, okay.
Which is going to
50.
last 6 days.
Oh.
Yes, 15 will hit.
Just sweat dripping off American. I don't want to do this anymore.
9.
Celerity has made it into second place,
Yay!
slicing their log in twain after many a hits. It's a good thing I wasn't counting how many hits everyone did.
Well, it'll be how many rounds?
After 8 hits, Celerity gets through the log.
Pretty good.
Morrigan.
Oh.
I'm bored now.
Renshu.
Stubbornness to the end. 6 plus 4, 10. Nothing is
Nope.
not consistent.
It's.
Can you imagine if we were against the big bad?
Oh, you don't
If
think
we're going
Billy's
against
not the big bad?
if we're going against the big bad at level 2, I have to question things.
Billy is the big bad. We know this, right? The betrayal that's going to happen.
Billy
Yeah.
fails, but Jean hits,
Let's go, Gene.
bringing Jean ahead of Morrigan as far as damage done now.
Oh no. Morrigan's
Lazarus
turn.
is through, Celerity's through, says Morrigan. Red
9.
hits.
Let's
15.
go.
Plus 1, 16. Another 5 damage.
Nothing is
24, I
that
think?
consistent.
Yep, 24. You're just within range of being able to slice it with one more slice.
Nice. The temptation to do flurry of blows. But we're doing it in number of hits, so it wouldn't make any difference, really, would it?
Well, we're only doing it in number of hits because of making sure that everyone has a turn at like the same pace, sort of thing. But you could indeed do flurry of blows because, like,
I don't think
as
it's in
far
the
as
spirit
this
of
is
the game.
actually playing out, no, it is in the spirit of the game because as far as this is actually playing out, you're all like side by side each other with a log in front of you, just going as fast as you can on this thing.
Okay, so it is speed.
Yeah, who can chop?
Then
the
I should
log?
have been fucking bonus actionating a second time each time.
Well, that's on you.
You
I
live
cast
and you learn.
fireballs. It's now on fire. I win.
Oh, that's not technically cutting it. Or
But it
splitting
is
it.
making firewood.
But I'm gonna hit it a second time then with my bonus action. 13. Plus 4, 17.
Can you use bless for each attack on the
Okay.
same round?
That is a relevant question.
It just says on whenever a target makes an attack roll.
Okay, then yes, you can. There are some things, see, which do buff people, but they can only use it for one attack on their turn, not all of them. So yes, that hits.
Nice. Number 4 damage, so 28.
You're getting there.
Fuck it, now I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Just end it. End it.
Yep, that's... Renshu has lost all cool. He is just wailing on this thing now. 17.
Let's go.
Yes.
6 damage, max damage.
We have our
34.
third place. You stole that from Billy, man. You stole. Billy was gonna get a podium position for the first time. You took it from him.
Hey, what's
Right
this?
from under him.
Oh.
I do an aggressive yell into the sky as I split the log because I'm probably in quite a lot of pain and I'm angry now, and I just walk it off.
Nice. So, to the winner, Lazarus, another badge. Let me go to your inventory and change the number of badges you have from 2 to 3.
Yep.
To the second place, Celerity, 30 silver pieces. To the third place, Renshu, 20 silver pieces.
Hey.
I went from 40 last time in second place to 30. What the hell?
Tough times.
You know, different places to different rates, and the barracks and jail just gave out all their silver in the previous competition, so they're a little
Sounds like a
strapped.
personal problem.
Next up, we have the Magic Tricks contest at Keladek's Tower. Whom will be taking part in that?
What do you mean by magic tricks?
You'll have to ask Keladek to find out.
Either way, I think Morgan's gonna go towards that one. That sounds more her speed.
I haven't got much in the way of tricks.
your
We don't know
bone.
what we're gonna do, so
You could
Yeah.
do a bone charming thing, or you could just, do a clairvoyant thing where you're like, is there any Lazaruses in the audience today? I'm feeling like there's a Lazarus in the audience
Yeah.
today.
Oh, totally.
You
already
sir, have
have-
we ever met before?
No.
There we go. See, he's ready.
I'm sensing another individual. Is there a Billy out there?
Beer's like, oh my god, it's me.
I guess we go ask.
I would also like to just use a sorcery point to get a thing back.
Sure.
A level 1 spell. I think that's all I got then, just like the 1 sorcery point.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. To Keladek's Tower. As you get there, you see that there is a larger crowd here than was at the log chopping competition. A stage has been built in front of the tower, and Keladek, this classically blue-robed, blue-hatted, wizardly individual with long grey beard and grey hair, speaks out towards the crowd. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Magic Tricks contest. Again, here at Saltmarsh. Contestants who are new to the competition, the rules are as such. You must use your cantrips and spells that do not cause any harm to individuals in order to create some sort of magic trick to woo our crowd. Whoever entertains the crowd the best will get... now, where is it now? I'm sure I put it somewhere around it. And he's looking about his robe. Ah, yes, here it is. And he'll lift up a button. No, wait, that's not it. Not the button. The button is sacred. This! And he'll lift up the badge. Second place will get
Sorry, you
40.
said the button is sacred?
Oh no,
Yes,
Morgan's
please.
interested.
Please refrain from what you saw. The button is...
Suddenly Fiply.
It's such a
sorry,
nasty little-
And he froze for an entire moment there.
Oh.
Yes, so, as I was saying, anyone wishing to take part in the competition must make non-damaging spells in order to woo the crowd, and whoever entertains the crowd the best will get... Where is it now? I'm sure it's somewhere upon my person. Ah, here it is. This! No, that's the button. That's sacred.
Set himself.
This! The badge. Yes, I believe I said that. Right, the competition. I seem to have lost myself.
I'm gonna lean over to Celerity and just say, back on Bleecker Street, what some people considered magic tricks was sleight of hand. So you could be classed as a magic trick if you stole that sacred button.
I feel like he's already lost his marbles.
No,
I don't
they're in the
think-
tower. I have very good hearing.
Don't know how you can hear me. I'm whispering.
I have very good hearing.
Cool.
I'm gonna turn away
That
and
wasn't
I would
in
like to roll a
character.
stealth to whisper quieter.
I whisper extra quiet.
I can't even hear you, man.
Yeah, no. Celerity just shakes their head. It seems like the only thing that seems to be keeping him together at this point.
What about the badge?
Badge? Oh, yes, that's by here. I'm sure it's somewhere upon my person.
No, I was talking about a birch tree.
Oh,
birch.
yes. You don't find many here around Saltmarsh. They're further to the north.
Thank you.
May we start?
Morgan
Yes.
hops up on wherever he is.
Our first contestant, Rachel, everybody.
That's me. I'm so glad you can remember my name.
What did I do?
What
with
this
that
this
sign
man
up
here
there?
is telling me, this wonderful, eccentric, brilliant man, is telling me your most fantastic spells, your most fantastic tricks, whatever it is. Please show us what you've got. Stand up on this stage and show us what you've got. Nothing.
I thought you were going first.
Oh, Morgan's there. She's ready to go.
Excuse you.
Oh, I suppose like
Roll.
Morgan casts firebolt, and she also casts prestidigitation and throws it across the Is there a crowd here?
Oh yes, big crowd.
So she throws it across their heads, and so it's the firebolt, and it spins around them, but it just smells of apple pie.
As you begin casting the spell, you see that Kaladek gains an alertness to him, and he looks towards you and waves his hand as you begin casting the spell, and nothing happens.
Oh, what a twat.
Counterspelled you.
I'm trying to sell your competition here, buddy.
The rules were pretty clear, I think. Did I say the rules? I said the rules. The rules are pretty clear.
Sorry, you didn't.
No
I
damaging
didn't catch the rules. Could you?
spells are to be done.
Wait, what's this competition for again? I say loudly and then cover my mouth like an impotent child in a.
My apologies. The competition is as such. Wizards and arcanely fellows will come up to the stage here and try. You can see various members of the crowd are falling asleep as he does yet another rendition of the rules.
I'd like to go to one of the people who are falling asleep and steal something.
I feel like this is unfair to non-wizarding folk. It's you're discriminating against us non-magical people.
He'll lift up, he'll reach into his robe, pull out the button, put the button back, pull out a glass orb, look in towards it, towards you, and go,
Oh.
I feel like you participating in the axe chopping and the log throwing competition is a little unfair to those who are of the magical arts.
Well,
sir.
no, they could take part in it, and they did. I say, gesturing towards
He has a
Morgan.
blank face as you're saying this. Who are you?
I'm your son.
He'd squint further, rub his glasses, put them back on. Johnny.
Why did you leave me and Mum?
Renshu's eyes water.
Johnny, is that you?
Yep.
Have you got the milk yet?
No, you went out for the milk and you never came back.
No, I sent you and your mother for the milk, and that's what... Oh. And you see he visibly gets sad for a moment, remembering something.
Oh god.
I then just like kind of walk behind someone else in the crowd so I can somewhat disappear from his attention.
Johnny!
I also follow Renshu at this point. It's like, you know
Johnny,
what?
where'd you go? Johnny!
Oh, this is
Oh.
so fucked.
Not again.
Are you alright, sir?
Yes, have you seen Johnny anywhere?
I don't know who that is.
He's my son. He looks like you. Are you Johnny?
Oh no.
No. I am not.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this a tiefling or is this a human? Or an elf? What the hell is he?
He is an elven fellow.
Okay, he's talking to a
extremely old.
tiefling.
He is, yes.
Should we just go? I turn to the others.
Already gone.
I think Morgan and Renshu are also already gone.
Lazarus steps up on the stage.
Let's go,
And-
lads.
How much is it?
It's free for
Oh, it's
the
free.
Kaladex
Okay.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. And he just walks over
I
to
don't trust
the old
him with money
man.
anyways.
And he just says to him, do something amazing. And then he says in command. Can I do that?
Oh, you can. So you're telling Kaladex to do something amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It's
okay.
a save
I'm
and
the
throw
only one
DC
here
for
to see this.
As you command him, you see as the glaze over his eyes becomes clear. He pulls out from his robe not a button, but a tome. Sorry. A whole ass tomb. And out from it he pulls an army of skeletons. No. The pages flicker in the wind, or seemingly through some sort of magical force, as his eyes go blue in color as he begins chanting. A magical aura emanates around him, and he disappears.
Oh, it's good enough. Let's go.
He'll get scared, and he'll just wait there for him to return. I look over to the celerity.
As he pops out of
You're
existence,
wide-eyed.
you hear a tink of like a coin or something similar rattling around on the stage.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Pick it up.
Yeah, I go over to it.
Pick it up and run!
Pick it up. Yep.
You've now committed murder.
Did he cast Banish on himself? What the hell?
Dimension door. He's just like wandering around in an
Oh
Alzheimer's.
god.
You have picked up a seemingly useless button.
Oh
Lazarus.
my
Oh,
god, he got
no.
the sacred button.
And not but a few moments later, as he sucks back into existence, hello, it is time for the competition, I see. And he'll begin saying off the rules once more. Hang on, where is my button?
That Lazarus says, so he just goes to him and say, I commanded you to do something spectacular, and you disappeared, and you've just arrived back, but you did drop this, and he'll sort of just show him the button. That's it. If that's not spectacular enough for you.
Oh, that's very good, Sonny. Thank you. Here, and he'll put it in his pocket. Oh, what's this in my pocket? Oh, it must have got swapped for this, and he'll hand you the coin.
Yeah, Lazarus will take the coin then. So have a smile on their face and walk away.
Lazarus now has 4 homage
Lazarus is
badges.
gunning for this.
Lazarus somehow won the magic contest.
Shall we all go like retire to the pub and then we'll just let Lazarus do it?
Fine by me.
You can keep up with us, right?
All right. With that, we're gonna go ahead and
love-
take our break.
I love how canonically Celerity was the only one to remain to see that.
We'll be
No one
back
will
in
ever believe.
about 15 minutes, give or take. For those of you watching the VOD, it'll seem seamless, hopefully. But we will be back shortly. Go grab a drink, grab something to eat, and roll 20s.
Annika, thank you for throwing a box at Gregor. Wait, I'm not Snake! Why did I just... I've been conditioned! Oh my god! I'm leaving. I'll be right back. Somebody in chat reminded me of something. A fucking box? Fall off the bridge? Aww. Oh!
What the hell?
Well, why did that happen?
MLG! Oh my god!
That's right.
I like fire. Fire is cool.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not how fire works.
I hate you. Hold on. I feel like there's a dude up there still. Maybe not, but...
I mean, I shot a guy, but there might be. Don't fuck up.
How the hell do I cook this thing?
You did. You pulled it in. Well,
Back? Welcome back. Yes. Yes.
Please tell me that's all in the
Totally
recording.
seamless. Yes. Potentially. I don't know. The recording bugged out a bit.
Okay.
So hopefully this is recording. It says it is. Who knows? Not
Fingers
me.
crossed.
Welcome back, everyone. And until next week, don't go wrong. No, can you imagine we did that? It's like a session. People just come back after a break and then we're like, okay, bye, guys.
See you.
Before our break, we had just finished the Magic Tricks contest where Kelladek the Forgetful had given away the token to, once again, Lazarus, who now has 4 tokens?
Yeah.
4 tokens.
He's hoarding.
The next competition available is at the Kester's Leather Goods, and that would be the archery range.
Dice, don't fail me now, please.
Hosted by none other than Kiorna Kester. Hello, welcome. Are you here for the archery challenge?
Duh.
Very well. Do you have a bow or will you need one?
I will need one.
Fucking come on. Celerity! Buy your
don't have
own
one.
bow.
I meant to, but we've kind of been in a fucking festival.
Oh, would you like to buy one? I'd sell them.
Do you have crossbows as well?
Let me check my stock. We normally do. I'll go check.
While this is going on, I lean over to Morrigan and say, how difficult is it to shoot a bow?
Crossbow. That's probably you can learn it in a week. A longbow that takes like years and years of training.
So you're saying I shouldn't give it a go?
Does
Am I
throwing
close enough to hear
daggers
them?
count as archery?
You wouldn't say so, but I mean, if they're the same skill, then I should be pretty good with a bow.
Well, if it's
Say
just
it was fine.
targeted, it depends on what the competition is. If it's just targeted, right, then you can throw a dagger at something. But if you specifically meant to use a type of equipment. That being said, I suppose I could just shoot firebolt at this target, and I don't think that would count.
I honestly thought Morrigan was doing like an ad campaign for the Saltmarsh Guard. If you can throw a dagger, then you can fire a bow. And if you can fire a bow, you can ride a horse. And if you can ride a horse, you can battle in the king's army.
Fun fact, my mum once went to a shooting range in Wisconsin, and after finishing it, the guy who was running it, who was apparently an ex-cop, said that she should join the police force, based purely on the fact that she could shoot a gun.
America! Fuck yeah!
Sounds about right.
Yes, dear. We do in fact have a crossbow. I could sell it to you for 30 gold pieces.
Done and done.
Thank you. Will you be needing any bolts?
Yeah.
I can give you a full quiver load of bolts for a gold piece.
Done and done.
Done and done. So let me add those to your inventory. That will be the crossbow light with 20 bolts. Did that automatically add 20, or have I got to change it to 20?
I don't see the bolts anywhere.
They're under consumables, and yes, you have been given 20.
Excuse me.
I see.
Do throwables count?
No, that would be the dagger competition. Sadly, you missed that. That was on Star Day yesterday.
There you go.
Would you, as an expert, I say, looking at them, say that the skills are transferable?
I mean, some. There's obviously a certain level of skill required to draw the bow and aim it
But really-
correctly, but the target and knowing like how far the target is and your sort of like
But really, wouldn't you say that the
targeting-
archer themselves is the weapon, not the bow?
no.
She told you.
I don't like the
Me?
philosophy.
She, sorry.
You know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. Sign me up. I'll need to borrow a bow and some arrows.
Very well. That'll be 10 silver pieces, please.
I hand over 10 silver pieces.
And
I
is
also
your
hand
friend
over.
okay? They seem to be making some weird noises.
Oh, they've just been taken over by an evil spirit.
Ah, yes, that happens. I love making things diegetic, okay?
It's funny.
That.
What?
I was just a demon took over me briefly. My bad.
Ah, right, yes. Yes, your accompaniment did say. Right, for you, a short bow. And she'll hand over the short bow to you, Renshu.
Is this not a kid's bow? I say, looking at the size of it.
No.
Looks like a kid's bow. I muttered to myself as I knocked the first arrow awkwardly.
One at a time, if you please.
You can go first, it's fine.
Very well. The
One arrow at a time?
one person at a time. As I saw, there were two of you sort of getting ready. I was just letting you know. Here is a short bow and 3 arrows that she has given you. If you stand behind this line here, that marks 60 feet away from the target, down there you can see the target. It has a red dot to the center of it. That is worth 10 points if you get that. The outer band just around that, yellow, if you hit that target, that's 8 points. Outside of that, you can see another red band, that's worth 6 points. So the red circle is 10, red band is 6. And then the blue band at the outside is 4 points. Anything outside of that is nil point. To
What does
receive...
nil point mean?
No points.
No,
No
I
points.
was being facetious.
Ah.
I thought he said, "Who is Neil Poix?"
He's
That's
the
it.
inventor of the arrow.
Oh, gotcha.
Renshu, by the way, looks incredibly confused by this entire conversation.
You'll need at least 24 points to be awarded with a badge. 1 attempt per participant per event. If you fail this year around, you'll have to come back next year.
If I only get 1 attempt, why do I have 3 arrows?
One
You'll need to
try.
make 24
set the
points, and there's only 10 points for the hardest target, so...
Which one's the hardest target?
The red circle in the center.
They've all got red circles in the center. I say gesturing at the targets.
There's only one target. Are you...
Please
should wave
forgive
a hand in
him.
front of your face. Are you okay?
Alright.
He was hit in the head as a child.
And recently, apparently.
He was doing a log
turn to
throwing
Celerity.
competition.
I
I
see.
turn to Celerity and say, how do you know that?
I have my ways.
I'm gonna lean into Athena and say, 5 gold on Rancho.
God. Our match for celerity.
And
Do we
that
still
is-
have blast?
No.
I was looking again. I've used all my spells, unfortunately. Everyone's like,
It's A-okay, buddy.
Laz, are you not joining? I mean, you threw those logs pretty good.
nah, I need to give my arms a rest. I've been overdoing it.
Shooting is clearly a strength thing, I say, pulling on the string.
Oh, I
You see
can't wait.
walking
to
up the street, none other than Billy and Jean.
I can't wait for Renshu to snap his bowstring.
Or he's going to be the best at this ever.
I can't wait for
fucking dumb.
either. It's gonna be so funny.
Let me just look at my spells so I know how to cheat for him.
All right, whenever you're ready, make your shots towards the target.
Three in a row, not one at a time.
Yes, three in a row. If you can do 3 at a time, that would be very impressive, but let's baby step, shall we?
So this is a child's bow, I say, putting the arrow on the string. Alright. I rolled a 6.
Nice.
Spot on.
Straight past.
How many points was that?
None.
Right.
Oh god.
6.
One more 6. One more 6. Please.
You know, I think this bow is rigged. He mutters to himself as he pulls back the string one more time. That one. 2 2s and a 1.
Oh boy.
I love it here. Unless I get shot, then I hate it here.
So the range.
Morgan's
has
smile drops off her
unfortunately
face.
Been put alongside the road, and as you fire off the arrow, missing the target, Billy comes up over the crest of the hill, waving as he does so, before an arrow pierces straight through his hand.
I quickly throw my bow towards Lazarus.
I catch it because a reaction, you know, everyone likes to catch it.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
And I step away from the plate.
I just drop it and I quickly run over to Billy and just use a point of lay on hands.
Oh,
You know-
thank you, Lazarus. Thank you.
Okay.
You'll wrap up what is left of the wound in a bit of his shirt.
You
It'll
should
just
really
say
do
to
these
him,
sort of archery contests inside. It's dangerous. Lazarus
Why are we
could kill
doing
the man.
outside?
I say, shouting very loudly.
Do you always talk
No,
about
it
yourself in the
wasn't me.
third person? Oh, you're Lazarus. Huh. Well, they didn't fire the shot. Better luck next year. Maybe get some training in, yeah?
To be honest, I'm really more of a tactician and punching person.
Right. Yes. And I'm sure you're very good at it. Hello, you?
Celerity.
Celerity. It is your turn if you'd like to step up. That'll be 10 silver pieces.
I pay it. I already took it out of my inventory.
Thank you kindly. Try not to hit anyone, please.
I don't answer.
Oh no.
16.
You have hit the red band. 6 points.
Athena's gonna grin wolfishly at Morrigan.
Yeah.
11.
Straight past.
Come on, big money, no whammies. Yeah, 20. Not an at 20, but
You have hit
20.
the yellow band. 8 points.
Do I only go 3 times, or?
Yes, that is 14 points that you've got. You have won yourself 40 silver pieces back.
Pretty good. Fun
Would
competition.
anyone else like to give it a try?
Go on then. I'll give it a go.
10 silver pieces, please.
Morrigan says, she hands the 2 gold over to Phoenix.
2 gold.
Don't say anything, shush!
She's gonna make eye contact and then walk off and pay the silver for the...
Yes!
I'm gonna collect my bolts before anything goes off.
Sure, that'll give me time to transfer over the required items to Athena in order to make their shots.
Please
That'll
and
be
thank
the
you.
short bow, and you'll need arrows for it to actually allow you to fire. There are arrows. And then, Renshu, let me snatch that from you and snatch those arrows from you. Whenever you're ready.
Athena, I think I'll just like shrug my shoulders and then roll. I'm assuming it's just a normal attack, yeah?
Yes, with the short bow
Oof.
that you've been given.
That's offensive. So that's
I mean-
7 on the first one.
Technically
Straight
better than
past.
me so far.
Yeah.
I lean over to Athena. Relax your shoulders. Spread your legs apart shoulder width.
Athena will follow the instructions while Dave is personally insulted as an archer themselves.
I am also an archer, I say as I look at my
Good
bow in my
job.
bedroom. Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm also a computer scientist.
Oh.
I did archery at like a summer camp once.
I like games with archery in it.
Yeah.
I take it I get one last roll, which is number 3.
Yes, yeah, that 12 is a straight past.
Never mind.
Straight past.
Well, I gave it a shot.
You did it good.
Well,
So-
you're also more of a punchy person, I say, trying to hopefully cheer Athena up a little bit.
Billy steps up
Just-
to the plate.
Moreless smile kills their lips.
As soon as I give Billy a bow, that is.
You can have mine, and Athena will hand it over.
Thank you. But Leo was more talking about actually dragging the bow across.
Absolutely knew what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Billy!
Billy's in
Billy
it for the money.
stands, breathes calmly, pulls the bow out, pulling his like extended arm as opposed to the arm close to him. Takes aim for a second, takes a deep breath in, holds it, releases the arrow, and straight through to the yellow band. That's 8 points for Billy.
Nice.
He lines up the second shot. Similar pattern. Into the blue band. That's an additional 4 points for Billy, bringing him up to 12 points so far. Is this Billy's moment?
His wife certainly hopes so.
Oh my god.
As you say that, in your mind, it sets off a series of quantum events that leads
Oh,
Billy to
no.
fire a stray for his last shot, only gaining 12 points. He is unable to gain any money back. It was looking so good.
Chin up, Billy. Chin up.
I tried. Do you want to try, lads?
I just quickly turn around to sort of wrench you, to the team. So
Oh,
quick.
okay.
So
It's
has
not like
has
I was
anyone?
talking to you or anything?
Oh no, just 1 second, Billy. I'm really sorry.
No,
Has-
that's fine.
So Timo, do we still need that token? There's no token beyond one.
The
Okay. I turn to Morrigan. You owe me a competition, a fair one.
ooh.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. Let's see who gets the better shot.
What do I owe you?
I know what you did in the arm wrestling competition. I'm willing to let it go for fair competition of archery. I've not done it.
I walk over to Morrigan and just kind of whisper in their ear, look, he has a crush on you. He's just trying to impress you. Just let him
When I hear any of this, you,
He doesn't say it that quietly.
So, yeah.
you just see my eyes frown, just like
How do eyes frown?
my eyebrows
Very
go down in that
carefully.
little
Okay.
like kind of. You be careful.
Apart from Renshu, are we in private conversation? Yeah.
No,
I
we
think
all
everyone
together.
can hear.
Yeah.
Everyone can hear it, yeah.
It's not like that, team. I got yesterday. I was lured into a distraction. It wasn't fair, but I'll let it go.
by Morrigan's feminine wiles.
By Morrigan, I don't know what it was. It was crazy. But
My
Yeah,
heart was pumping.
it,
My breath was heavy. It was like that book I read.
Oh no.
Would you like to make a chapter with me, Morrigan?
Ew.
I feel like I need to make a complaint.
HR, hello.
this witness token. I give it a go.
All right.
What
I
is
need
it
to
that you
know.
think that I could do to help?
Oh, just have a bit of fun.
This is getting more and more suggestive, I'm not gonna lie.
Screw it,
try
come
your
with me,
hand-
lads.
a short bow.
Let's run away together.
Good. So I'll just hang his head, just quickly, shyly walk away, and sort of with the bow, hopefully. And, yeah, and try his aim. 15.
Let's go.
15 is a great start as you fire it into the blue band. 4 points.
Then an 8.
Straight past.
And a 12.
Straight past.
I tried.
Morgan, step up to the plate if you dare.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Wow, backing away from a challenge?
So unlike them.
There is definitely interest in that challenge that happened, but like, no, she's not stepping forward.
Oh. Okay. Oh, you have a crossbow, by the way.
She does.
All right.
The reason they're not stepping forward is because it's going to be more impressive if they do it further back from the line than.
I do it over my shoulder as we're leaving the town.
The town. You know what? Go ahead and roll me an attack with your crossbow just to see
God.
what would happen. This isn't canonical. I, Leo, just want to see whether or not it would have
Oh,
happened.
now my thing to look like can't.
Oh, it's definitely there.
It's
Oh,
filling
sorry.
up the chat.
Oh, my bad. My
You're
bad.
fine.
Okay.
No,
You're good.
no, it wouldn't have.
What was the DC for the
Billy
main
gets
target?
injured again.
Oh, for doing it out of town, 50. I don't know.
Would a crit have at least garnered some favor?
Probably it would have made us all go whoa. So, I mean, that's what I was hoping for.
Like, borrowing
Excuse
to
me,
listen to threats.
celerity, was it?
The
As long as you don't tell anyone else because you bought the crossbow, we'll say that that was you just testing it out, right? And now you'd like to have a try, yeah?
under the table. Sounds nice to me.
One shot. Give it a go.
All right. God, I hope this isn't
But
that
not
one.
like one shot, I mean like one try, so the three,
Oh, okay.
three shots. Yeah. Sorry, I was a bit undescript when I was saying that. That's on me.
What to say? Okay. 22.
Bullseye, 10 points.
23.
Bullseye,
That is also
20 points
slightly.
total.
Nice.
Please, God. 20!
Oh my god!
Yellow band, 8 points. For 28 points total, you needed at least 24 to get the badge. Let's fucking go, Celerity!
Yeah!
Is this your first
Amazing.
badge?
No, this is my second one.
Hey, nice.
It's like dudes like juggle like revolvers. And then pull a trigger
Ocelot!
every-
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Celerity was literally like juggling, like literally, the crossbows, and as they came down into the hand, pew, throw it up, pew,
I
throw
was
it
gonna
up.
say like Metal Gear, but I didn't know if anyone would get the reference.
Yeah, I got you.
You realize 4 of the 6 of us watched Snake, right?
I'm sorry, I don't see the connection between that and
No, it's-
Ocelot.
Okay. Here you go, a badge. Congratulations on winning on your first try, with a wink.
Thank you.
And come back next year.
Perhaps.
And if ever you need some company, you know where I live.
Ooh.
Perhaps.
Hey, Lazarus, if you ever need some company.
Yeah. Lazarus returned to you. I just
Back me. Please tell me you have
you're
charm
just
person.
disappointed and just turn away.
Oh, fuck me.
I love you so much, Morgan. I love you. You're the best. Oh my god.
Woolmarsh Farms for the greased hog catching.
Oh God.
Time to get oiled up.
Hey, Lazarus.
See him taking off his top to get him ready to get greasy, you know, from fighting the hog, and you
Oh
say
my
that, and he just puts
God.
it back on quick.
I love how suggestive these past few streams have been. They're so funny. God.
All right, so you meet up again with Trixie, Lazarus, at Woolmarsh Farms, who you'll remember. You'll remember. Haha, see what I did there? You did see what I did there, right? Please acknowledge my funny
Is-
joke.
Is Huel like a sponsor of the stream? Like,
Woolmarsh Farms. You'll
Ah,
see
okay, that's good.
what I
Okay.
did there. Ha ha ha. um,
Trixie! Hello.
Laz?
Hey, I've just come to give it another go. You know how these
Laz
things
the
go.
ball catcher wants to give it a second try.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
just
be.
got some friends here as well who hopefully will get in a ring and do their best.
You'll all be taking part then.
I turned round.
Fuck not, sure. Count me in.
I am abstaining, but thank you.
I'm sorry. What
We
did you
wouldn't
call
have
Laz?
enough players then. Laz the ball catcher.
Laz the ball catcher.
It's a thing. You don't. It's fine. It's
I'm just running it through my head. You know, Morrigan the ball catcher.
Morgan jumps in and says, Ren's been looking forward to this all day. Oh, he
I'm sorry,
absolutely
what?
wants to do that. Oh, he
You know how
hasn't
many
shut up about
people-
it.
You know how many people died of war attacks, right? Some.
Good job.
Like I
It's
said,
never 0. Are you sure there aren't any guards or anyone who wishes to participate?
It's sort of like a friendly thing, you know. It's like if you go bowling. That exists in this universe
Bowling.
now.
What's bowling?
It's where you get like a leather bound ball, and you roll it across the grass to try and hit wooden pins.
Oh, I'll do that. Yeah, sure.
No, we're doing greased hog catching. The DM hasn't made rules for bowling.
But greased hog catching is like bowling. Oh, sure, sign me up then.
Well,
I
yeah, it's
assumed it would be
it's
like catching an actual
bowling.
like greased ball.
It's like bowling in that it's better done with friends. You are catching a
Right.
ball
Metaphorically.
physically.
I do not like getting dirty.
Okay, so it is Lazarus and you, the other Tabaxi individual. What's your name?
Tina.
Athena and Ren, was it? Just the three of you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Celerity, I'll keep you clean. Morgan says as she casts prestidigitation to clean them up a little bit, just to show that she can do that.
Fine.
And Celerity. Very well. Make your way into the pit, and good luck.
I grab Morgan's wrist and drag them inside.
Wait, hang on, no, I wasn't. Ah!
Not getting out of this one, bitch.
Renshu did. Morrigan ain't.
I thought I was taking part.
No, I've kicked you out now.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah. Why is Snap the Grid not working anymore? Okay. And I need to drag in Athena. Alright. Could I please have everyone roll me initiative?
Yeah.
Right, Bane.
Oh, I was more doing
What the
Ronald
hell
Reagan.
is going on? Why am I rolling so many 20s? I'm going to die later.
Yeah, just you wait until the BBEG comes out and you're rolling all
I
ones.
think back at the start of this, we all rolled like shit.
We got you. You'll live.
Thanks.
Alrighty. I need to get some notes up here.
Is the day I die.
The chances of dying from a boar are never 0.
No, they're pretty fucking high if you attack with it. You go that way.
Aren't you so happy that I grabbed you and brought you in here, Morgan?
We should probably stipulate if injuring the boar is allowed.
It isn't.
Morgan says, casting Bible.
As you enter into the field, you can see that it's mostly like waist-high wheat that is surrounding you in this field, which is about 50 feet by 50 feet in size. As you make your way into the field, the bell is rung, and you can see as parts of the wheat around the field begins to like duck down and swipe back up as the ball begins making its way around the field. Celerity, as you are the first up, you are the first to be able to make a perception check, survival check, or investigation check to see if you can pinpoint the location of the ball.
Sorry, perception, survival, or
Investigation.
investigation. Okay. Survival it is. 10.
Looking through the wheat, it is too hard to spot the exact location of the boar at this time. Athena.
It was investigation an option, I believe it was, right?
Yes, perception, survival, invest.
Cool, ta. 8.
We're gonna die! Yay!
Someone's getting gored for sure.
Yeah, just mildly gored.
Just another
Oregon.
ball statistic.
Oh.
Same options.
Yep.
Same options.
I'll use investigation, please. Fuck.
No, you won't.
To those watching, what'd you get?
I got a 7.
Renshu.
I'm confused. Where's this? Where's the ball? Where's the pins? They say, looking around.
He's still thinking we're doing bowling.
And I'll roll perception. 15.
Still looking for that ball and pins. Lazarus.
Do I
All
spot
right, it's
the
going to
ball
roll
at all?
perception.
Sorry, what was
6.
that, Renshu?
Do I spot the ball at all?
No.
Ah, shucks.
No, none of you have spotted the ball.
Haha, we're in danger.
Are we greased up yet? Oh.
No. But as you see, as it bursts through... I couldn't write this shit if I tried. As it bursts through the wheat and makes a lunging attack towards you, Renshu.
Awesome.
All right,
It's an 11 hit.
An 11 does not hit.
Okay, so you are looking through the wheatgrass for this ball for a second, and then suddenly you see, whee, whee, it comes straight through the grass towards you, and you manage to sidestep out of the way as it ducks back into the wheat on the other side of you.
I would like to ready up my fists, and as I kind of like look around trying to track where it went, I just go, guys, got bad news. I think we're actually hunting a boar.
Celerity, if you could please make a perception, survival, or investigation check to pinpoint the location of the ball.
You got it. 13 perception.
Athena, you're up.
Boy. This is 10.
Morrigan,
We're gonna die.
It's just so deep in the trees, we just can't see it. 21!
you can.
Why is the shortest one able to see it?
You are able to pinpoint the ball.
Is she the shortest?
5'3", isn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, like
definitely.
5'1", like she's even shorter than that. Just
Definitely the shortest then.
You can see the trajectory that the boar is making back towards you guys, and you're able to position yourself ready to make a grapple on it when it rears its head.
Sorry, can you repeat that? I missed everything.
You have been able to pinpoint the location of the boar and its trajectory on its way back towards you guys, and you will be able to make a grapple check when it rears its ugly head.
That's mean.
Right.
It
Pig
is
wrestling
ugly.
being what we need to do.
Has feelings
Yes.
too, you know.
Cool, I will cast... No, I can't do that. Never mind.
What were you going to cast?
Charm person.
On
Doesn't
the
count
ball?
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's not a person.
Not a person.
It might be someone in a suit, you don't know.
Oh
It might be
god.
Billy.
They could be
Can-
polymorphed.
It's coming at us. Can I... who's closest to me?
Theatre of the mind.
Fear of the mind? I'll say the celebrity is closest to me.
I knew it. I mean, it makes sense. I did drag you in here.
Yeah, if this pig's coming at us, I'm gonna... Celebrity, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes! And that's my move.
Renshu. A perception, survival, or investigation check, please.
21.
Let's go.
You are also able to pinpoint the location and trajectory of the boar as it makes its way back in towards you guys, and will be able to make a grapple check as it rears its ugly head. Lazarus,
12.
you've started looking for the ball with Renshu. Celerity.
Oh, good. Do I get like anything for being told?
Advantage.
Sweet.
The boar jumps out from the wheat and headbutts in towards you. Please make a dexterity saving throw. Oh no, sorry, no, I need to roll the attack. Ignore that. Oh, okay. That's a nat one.
Oh.
Oh,
Can I
God.
grab it? Does it trip?
I'll say that because it was attacking you and it was a nat one, you will also have a chance to grab it. Could
Sweet.
everyone who currently has a chance to grab the ball please roll an athletics check?
No.
12.
8.
I die.
You,
Oh
I've
Oh,
never seen a nat 0 before.
Awesome.
as you
Oh my heart!
as you go to clasp your arms around the ball, you trip and stumble and find that you've grabbed onto something. Lazarus, you're getting a very nice hug.
Just what he's always wanted.
Oh, you again.
What is this?
I think the gods are saying that we need to be together.
Oh
Oh
god.
my god, I love this campaign so much.
And the ball scurries back into the wheat. Celerity. Perception,
Yeah.
survival, investigation, please.
You got it. Survival. 24 nat 20, let's go.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
Where was
you will
that
be able
roll when I was
make
trying
your
to grab
grapple
it?
check with advantage because of the nat
Sweet.
20.
Oh wait, I didn't do advantage on my athletic skill, or was that just for the...
I did this. Well, I didn't need to, but I would have done disadvantage for the boar's
Oh, okay.
like attack on you.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Is what I meant for that.
Yeah.
But they got a nat
Now I
one,
have
so I mean you can't really get any lower than that.
No. Well,
Athena.
Morgan did.
Yeah.
Would this still be investigation at this point for me?
It can be perception, survival, or investigation.
Sorry, yeah, yeah. 11.
Oh,
Cool.
Morrigan.
What am I doing?
Perception,
Just-
survival, or investigation.
18?
Let's go.
And that was a
Investigation.
Nice. Yep. You are able to pinpoint the location of the ball and have a grapple. When we get to that. Renshu.
Let's
Oh,
go.
Lazarus, he's fought this boar before. He knows what it sounds like.
He knows his moves.
Does he get any advantage?
No.
13.
His arch enemy.
Yeah.
Distracted by the spontaneous hug, you are not really looking about for the ball this round.
Oh, Lazarus.
A step away.
Renshu. The ball jumps out from the grass and headbutts in towards your chest. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Everyone who has grapples, go ahead and make your grapples. Those of you with nat 20s previously with advantage.
19.
I don't know where the grapple is. Is it a strength check or something?
Athletics.
Athletics.
It's athletics.
Yeesh.
Oh, I was hoping for a nat 20. That would have been really
It would've been
funny.
funny.
As the ball glances off of your chest, Renshu, Celerity jumps in just before you to get their arms around the ball. Currently the ball is grappled but not restrained by Celerity. We go to the next round.
Am I rolling survival to find the pig?
No.
It's on your face. I think
No. on this
There's
next
another one.
round, the pig gets to make a contested check against you.
Oh, fuck.
At advantage, it's greased.
Oh, no. What am I rolling?
Athletics
Oh,
for you, and athletics or acrobatics for it.
normal or disadvantage? Because
What?
it's oiled?
Oh, normal.
Okay. 6.
Wow. I mean, I rolled low, but I didn't think you were going to roll lower. The
It's too greasy.
the
I hate
boar
it.
escapes from your hand. The DC for grappling the boar has become too easier as some of the grease has relieved itself.
Oh,
I hate it here.
Celerity, a perception, investigation, or survival, please.
Survival. That's a nat 1 for a 5. I have oil all over my mask and I hate it.
Yeah. You're just sort of
Morrigan.
all in the
you
eyes
trip
and mouth.
stumble and find yourself grabbing onto Morrigan.
Who's grabbing on to Ren? Lazarus. Coming of
Conga
chain
line.
here.
It's like the opening of Friends is just happening before you in this field, but you're occasionally getting hit by a wild boar. Athena.
And it's 23.
Let's
We're getting
go.
somewhere.
Nice. Morrigan,
You're being grabbed.
if you can stop hugging Lazarus
The
for one round.
same roll or something.
Yeah. Investigation, persuasion.
Perception.
Having a stroke. 18. Nice. Yep, that succeeds. Renshu.
Oh, nothing else I can do? Can't.
Well,
You're spotting it.
yeah, you're spotting it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, done. So,
What did you...
I got
Perception. Not enough for a perception on 15, unfortunately. So it is Athena and Morrigan who have spotted it this time around. Go ahead and roll your grapples. Your athletic check, sorry.
6.
10.
Oh boy. This board definitely has a preference between two people. As celerity, it bounces out from the weak.
Come on.
Does a 14 hit.
Ah. Yes.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage
Ow.
as it glances off of your armor and back into towards the wheat. Perception. I keep trying to say persuasion as if you're going to coax the boar out of that.
Yeah.
Can I try?
The DC would be too difficult for you to be able to do so with
I know.
persuasion,
I have a
unfortunately.
-1.
Perception, survival, or investigation, please.
10.
That's a nope. Athena.
Morrigan cleaned me.
Back to investigation now, yeah?
Perception,
Or the other two.
survival.
Yeah. 7.
Nope.
I'm back
Morrigan.
to rolling like ass. Woo.
Yes. Renshu.
11.
Nope.
Woo!
Lazarus.
22.
Yes. So who was it that round? It was Morrigan and Lazarus.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, the boar makes its way out from the grass, targeting this time.
Friendship.
Number 3. Who's number 3? Morrigan.
Oh no.
Bring it, bitch.
That's a nat 20.
Ah, fuck.
You said bring it!
Gore right in the throat.
You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage,
Oh
and
my god!
the two of you can now make your grapple checks.
So much for a sorcerer.
4! We're gonna die.
24.
Laz, let's go!
Morrigan
This
might be
is-
it.
Athletics, yeah.
Yes.
16.
Lazarus, you are first to get your arms around the boar. It will now make its contested check with you.
Ah, my throat.
Go ahead and make another athletics check for me, Laz.
11, but I'm going to burn my inspiration. I think.
Okay.
Oh god, I forgot. I had
Let's go!
Ready.
Nat 20!
Nice. Good job.
Lazarus the boar catcher. Lazarus the boar catcher. Very nicely done. As the boar tries to squeal and make its way out of your grasp, you clasp tighter and get your hand around one of its hoofs. It is not going anywhere. You have caught the pig and yet another fucking badge. How many badges can one man win?
Evidently, nearly all of them.
At least one more with the drinking
He's the
competition
main
coming up.
character.
Well, Lazarus wouldn't be winning the drinking competition one.
No.
No,
Well,
but he
no,
made
no,
the bet with.
yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully he'll do it.
He will. We
that's
goaded
very
him into it.
specific.
Dude, no. No.
Alrighty.
Morgan's
With-
hands over her throat. It's bleeding out.
Yeah, I'm gonna rush over to Morgan to check on them.
I'm still clinging to Morgan.
Then I'm gonna kind of wave you off of Morgan so I can actually check on Morgan.
I cannot see you waving.
When I say waving, if it doesn't work, it's gonna become flapping.
He's actually fine.
That's fine.
It's a
Reggie's still
deep
gonna-
gash, but it's not.
Reggie's still gonna check over you to make sure that you're not actually bleeding out.
There's a lot of blood, but she's fine.
She was hoping that her hero Lazarus would come and save her. But he's hugging someone else right now.
Forever the
Well,
bridesmaid.
in a way, he did save her because he stopped the threat.
True, true.
Lazarus is the hero.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Lazarus the ball catcher. Can we be called the ball catchers? Can that be our group name?
Yeah,
No.
totally.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or Lazarus and the ball catchers, even though we're not ball catchers.
We're not war catchers.
Lazarus and
Don't
the
We
get
not
can't
ball
have
false
catchers.
something.
information.
We can't have something because that's what our last party was called.
Junior and friends. Lazarus and the ball catchers.
No.
No, that doesn't work very well for YouTube titles, so I'm gonna veto that one.
What about Lazzy and the ball catchers?
It's the ampersand or and that doesn't work well for the titles.
What about Lazzy's bitches?
It's the bitches that doesn't really work well. In a what workshop it. And with the ball caught, the badge handed over to Lazarus, some cleaning up of celerity done by some cantrips.
Oh yeah, prestidigitation. Everyone's clean.
I
The-
hated that.
Midday moves towards evening. There are only the two events happening this eve. You have the ale drinking, and you have the lantern lighting at the docks.
Did we not? Are we doing ale drinking again? Didn't we do that?
Oh no,
Yeah.
that's Moon Day. Sorry, not Sunday. There's only the one event tonight. That's the lanterns at the docks.
And lantern at the docks being.
Lighting lanterns to, well, you don't know. You haven't asked anyone. Go
Whoever
fucking
lights
find out
them.
in character, bitch.
Whoever
Alright.
lights the most
Okay.
lanterns in the least amount of time wins.
Causes a forest
That
fire.
sounds like
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
this Who can cause the most deaths of small critters?
It's actually just a big gender reveal party.
Oh no.
Ew.
California would like
Oh,
to have
why-
birds.
It's all pink and blue. What's going on?
Are we going to go?
I mean, I assume so.
You know what? It sounds like Leo put a lot of work into all of this, and this one in particular, it sounds intriguing. So I think we should all just head home and go to bed.
No. Morgan is certainly interested in this one. This is
I'm
like
also interested
from
in
what
this one.
from what Leo said at the start. But it's like something to do with passing people's lives on to the next world. So
Yeah, so
Morgan's super interested in this.
It's a memorial service for those lost at sea. The ones that they want to throw into the jail
Morgan
cell.
skips down to the sea, happy as Larry. Can I stop someone? Is someone like walking, like maybe like just someone who's slightly drunk?
Yes, many. The town has been busy these last couple of days, not just with the people that live here, but many
Festival, yeah.
people have come from other towns to Saltmarsh. It's a tourist attraction, somewhat popular among coastal towns, and the next closest one is Seaton, but that's more of like a military town than it is a like villagey people live here sort of thing.
Sure.
So Saltmarsh is the one that hosts it for Keoland every year.
You having a good festival?
Oh, what? Yeah. I friend, they'll put their arm around you. Oh, we're just going to the lantern light and yeah.
That's exactly where we're heading.
Can you buy me a drink?
I absolutely can.
Oh, you shouldn't though. What's your name?
My name's Morrigan. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Morrison. Morrissey.
Yeah, you got it. First time.
Okay, cool. What are you doing here?
Well, I was looking to see this festival. So I'm happy that I found someone as...
No way!
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's why I'm here!
It's almost meant to be.
He's gonna go in for a kiss on you.
What?
He's gonna go in for a kiss on you.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Too real.
It was the alcohol. We good?
We're absolutely good.
Okay,
You've
cool.
had a few beers, it's fine. It's all good.
Yeah, it was just beer. Who are you?
I'm Morris.
I'm Morris. Yeah, I remember.
What I'm looking to hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
What are we expecting from our next thing here? We're heading down there. Are they going to set the lanterns out to watch the spirits head into the sky and wherever they're next?
Yup.
Yup. Awesome. I'm glad I talked to you.
I'm glad I talked to you too.
Morgan goes into her pocket and takes free silver out. I think this is enough for another drink.
His eyes widen. He's suddenly awake more than he has been previously. Thank you. Yeah. And they'll run off the other way towards the snapping line again.
There we go. See, you would have thought I would be better at figuring out when people are too drunk to talk to, but apparently I haven't.
Leo, I've DM'd you something on Discord regarding backstory, if that's all right.
Yes.
Cool, thank you.
Yes, I will allow that. So you get down to the docks, and currently there are quite a few people there. There seem to be several stalls set up, all from folks that have frequented the Crafters Guild here in Saltmarsh, that are all peddling off their wares or their lanterns for people to use. There is a vast abundance of both waterborne and airborne lanterns that you can purchase at many of the stores, and you can see that there is sort of like a rowboat service where there are several rowboats that people can hire and allow themselves to get out onto the water.
Does anyone look like they're in charge at all, or is it just people? This is just the festival's thing that happens at the end of the. Well, at the end of the festival.
Yeah, it's more sort of like, you know, when people leave a pub, they go to another pub. No one's in charge of going to the other pub.
Sure,
No one's in charge of this. People are just sort of like, they do it every year on this day. Come tradition.
In that case, Morg, you said that people are like. Did you say people are? Were people sailing boats and also like flying things?
Yeah,
Or am
so
I completely making it up?
So the lanterns themselves, you can either have ones that go on the water's surface and then float across the water, or you can have ones that you light that are like the paper, like Chinese lanterns sort of
Yeah,
things that float up in the air. But the people aren't setting them off in the town because that doesn't help sailors lost at sea and it doesn't help souls for whatever
All
reason.
for sailors lost to sea.
So no. The ones that are airborne are for sailors lost at sea, because then they can see the lantern from the sea and then follow that back towards Saltmarsh, is the idea. But the ones that are on the water's surface are like to lead souls that are like trapped in the ocean across to their afterlife.
Huh.
Someone says to you in character.
And this is happening down at like a, because I'm picturing like a seashore kind of thing that where this is happening. Or am I
Yeah,
completely
so
wrong?
it's like at the docks. There's like,
At the
because
docks.
it comes to like a beach at the docks anyway, because medieval period docks as opposed to like, modern day docks. So the boats vary vastly in sizes, and the tide is not something that they want to conquer. They rather just let it come in and out as it pleases. Within reason, not all the way up to the houses.
Sure.
So there's like a bunch of like boats led across like the sandbanks and tied towards various piers that come off from various docks here on the southern edge of Saltmarsh. Some of them already occupied by individuals. You can see Bubba and Duke are getting into a rowboat just now as they're casting off and making their way a short way
I love
out
that.
towards sea. You've got Gellum Prime Water, who's currently just sat atop there's like a galleon sort of ship that's held at the docks, and he's just sort of sat atop the aft castle of that, looking out towards everyone that's out there with his arms crossed. You've got various individuals working stalls that are selling the different lanterns, be them water-based or air-based, as well as you can see the red-haired individual that Athena knows, known as Red, that has currently just left the shore as well, to the other side of it, by themselves in a boat with a lantern that appears to be waterborne.
Can Morgan buy a water one?
Certainly can, if you can
If
spend
they're
some
like, are
time,
they
like,
available there? Like,
yeah, there's plenty available for like everyone who needs one. So it's like a copper piece, because they do it like just to pay for the supplies, and like the labor isn't really asked as a cost for this, because it's something that everyone does, like either to help those lost at sea or out of respect.
I will give a gold regardless to
Fair.
the person selling.
They'll thank you kindly, and they'll say that they'll use it for a good cause. But you get the general sense that it's generally shunned upon for anyone to charge more than the bare minimum for these lanterns.
Right, and that was Morgan's suspicion of like that goes towards just like funding the whole thing anyway. So
Yeah.
and then Morgan goes down to like as far down as she can go to the beach shore, and she'll whisper under her breath something that no one else understands, and releases the boat into the ocean.
Well,
and then
you got to get on so you row out to sea a bit first and then do it.
Oh, I was just releasing it in the shore because I want the sand to.
Right.
Just the ocean, just to take it.
Well, it's at this point that someone would come up to you in this set, and this is what they would do. Let's say it's Billy, and they'll put their hand on your shoulder and go, sorry to interrupt you there, friend. We normally let the waterborne ones out just a little ways out, otherwise the tide just brings them in and leaves them for trash.
Morgan picks it back up, then puts it back in Billy's hand. Could you make sure that goes out to deep sea then, for me?
Sure, I've got a boat if you want to come with.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Are any of your friends joining us?
No.
Okay.
Unless, well, I don't know if Renshu's were close by or anything, because I don't know whether they followed them.
Well, I would have kind of watched you go up to the store and buy one, and then while you're down at the beach, I would have sheepishly approached the same stall and kind of gone, how does this work exactly?
It depends what you're doing. If you want to wish well and help pass on those that have passed this year, you can get one that floats atop the water's surface. The light helps guide the spirits into the afterlife.
I just nod my head at that. Yeah, that one.
Of course. I hate to ask, it's just for the cost of materials. That's one
I'll
copper piece.
also put a gold. I would have seen Morgan do it, so I will also offer a gold coin.
They'll put their hand on your shoulder and go, I'm sorry for your loss. And hand you the water-based lantern.
But I probably wouldn't bother Morrigan while they're talking to Billy or doing the stuff, so I would probably just, after I got mine, wander off and try and find a boat, sort of thing.
Fair. It's easily enough done. There are plenty of boats here, and people that are willing to help you row out, or you can just take one and go for yourself, it seems.
After a few minutes, then I might take my own one out, if I'm absolutely certain that I'm not just stealing someone's boat.
Fair. Is anyone else gonna take up lantern?
Yeah.
Cool. Athena,
I'll take
Laz.
a water one.
Yeah, Lazarus will get one of the land ones.
But you'll see Athena watching it all happen and taking it in, but not really doing anything about it.
Cool. When you say land ones, do you mean water or air, Laz?
The air one. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, no worries. Right. Let's do this in order alphabetically of people that are participating. Could I please have everyone, apart from Durfal, leave and go into the room below?
Oh shit.
Exiled.
Morrigan, as you make your way out to sea, Billy is respectfully remaining silent as he rows the boat out until he gets to a certain point. You can see there are many other people out around this point also, and he'll just turn towards you and give you a knowing nod before averting his gaze and letting you do whatever you have to do.
Morgan does exactly what everyone else is doing. She'll, assuming that they just place it into the water and just let it take its path. So that's the first thing she does. Then she looks up to the stars. Is there any bird that crosses path, or is it what does the sky look like? Is it cloudy or is it completely clear?
The sky tonight is pretty clear. This is fairly common for this time of year, for the sky to be mostly clear. You can see the faintest of like green shimmer in the sky that is a hint towards what might be happening tomorrow evening.
Morgan drops down onto her knees into the boat. She starts muttering to herself in a language. She starts talking about like the earth spirits and how everyone comes back together eventually, and how we're all just part of each other and we just all have different destinations. All of the things that she thinks about. She doesn't say it to anyone in
Didn't
particular.
mean to do that. Sorry, continue.
We good? No, sorry. No, it's good. She doesn't say it to anyone in particular. But she certainly has dealt with loss, and she's just kind of enjoying the moment of the quietness of the night on this ocean here. And she's just trying her best in the best way that she can, and in the language that she knows, to pass on spirits in the way that this town thinks that they can. Or not thinks, like that they know that they can. Sorry, or you know. She's just trying to help spirits on to the next step into their path.
Yeah.
And
Very nice.
she just enjoys her quiet evenings, but
Very good. Could you please bring Caged in here and then stay there yourself?
and how do I jump into this next one?
Hello.
Celerity, you find yourself a boat. By yourself.
Actually, I wanted to join French shoes if I could.
Did PB say that was cool?
Yeah.
Renshu
Hello.
and Celerity, you make your way into a boat and out towards the sea. There you see where, like, the rough distance that everyone else has sort of parked themselves up. You can see that people are setting down their lanterns on the water, not yet lit, but ready for something. A moment to release, I suppose. Go ahead and do what you gotta do.
I will take charge of rowing unless Celerity insists on helping, and we're out to the same distance.
Thank you for letting me join you.
No problem. Do you know how to do this?
You guys could just turn yourself up a little bit.
I can only speak louder. That's fine.
Do you know how to do this?
In a sense, it is not difficult. I believe we just light them, then let them go.
Renshu just kind of nods his head despondently and continues rowing until they get to their destination.
Easily enough. I mean, I'm not going to put a timer on it. You're just...
Okay. When we get to about the same area as everyone else, then Renshu will have a look around, see that other people haven't lit theirs yet, but have placed them in the water, and he will do the same.
Celerity will follow suit.
Is there anything either of you would like to do before you light them?
As I'm lighting it, I'd like to say something, but I'd wait until lighting it.
Yeah, well, this is that moment. I'm just sort of, like, doing it. Because you're all, like, doing this at the same time, but separately. I've, like, rewound a little bit, and then, like, my idea is that as all the lanterns light is when it'll be, like, the group thing again.
Yeah. Okay, so as I'm lighting it then, I will say, I'm sorry. And that is it.
Anything for you, Celerity?
Celerity will murmur, I hope you are well. I miss you.
All right. If you could both bugger off and send
Wow.
Lazarus in.
Okay.
I am buggering off now.
Hello.
Lazarus, you make your way out to sea in a boat. Oh, that's more scary than Somber. Ugh. You make your way out to sea. That's too evil. No. We've got to set the mood right, man. Everyone else had a good mood. We've got to set your mood right as well. Go for this one again. Let's go full circle. There we go, full circle. Make your way out towards sea. You see that there is a similar spot that everyone else seems to have, where they're setting down their lanterns in the water or raising them up ready to light them and release them. It seems that everyone is planning to release at sort of about the same time. You are roughly the last of the few boats coming in. What is your plan?
So Lazarus didn't really have too much of a plan. He saw everyone else sort of paying respects and he just thought it'd be quite polite and just to get out there and just do the same as everyone else really and just try and join the group. And so if there's other people in the boat next to him, you sort of just wait for them to release their lanterns and he'll just do the same thing and take in the moment.
Cool. Athena, from the beach. You don't feel the cold given your undead nature, but you feel the breeze come in nonetheless as it moves your fur. As it wafts over the sea and to salt marsh behind. You see, out in the distance at sea, one small light, and then another, and another, before your very eyes, thousands of these bright yellow lights light up the sea so that it looks almost like the stars continue down into its depths. As slowly lifting up these stars rays as the lanterns breeze up and over salt marsh, creating a constellation of beautiful lights, more beautiful than that of the stars you normally see up in the sun, with nothing but the two moons beaming their glow down on salt marsh, creating two contrasting shadows on either side of you. You feel a peace for a moment. You see the boats bobbing out at sea as they turn off their lanterns on the boats one by one. And it's just the floating lanterns and the flying ones overhead upon a pitch black canvas. It's beautiful. It's serene. You wait there for a moment before you realize that maybe half hour has passed and the first boat moors back up on the beach, followed by the second and the third with Bubba and Duke coming out, and before you know it, Lazarus, Renshu, Morrigan, and Celerity are back at your side once more. And the lanterns grow further up in the sky and farther out to sea until there's just a thin line of flickering yellow light off in the horizon. Would anyone like to do anything in this moment? Then that's where we're going to call it for tonight's session.
Nice. Sorry.
Yeah, it was almost perfect. And that's where we're going to call it for tonight's session. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I hope that you all have a great time this year. I know that the end of this is a bit somber, so to anyone who has lost anyone this year or through the pandemic, you're not alone, and you were loved, and I'm sure they knew that, and I'm sure they knew that you loved them too. But until next session, thank you so much for watching, and don't go rolling no ones. Have a good night, everyone.